Friday, Yakuza Kiwami 2.
What the fuck? That whole daycare thing? Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck, man?
Monday, Cult of the Lamb.
Go, 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 go. Keep cheering. Keep cheering. We're halfway. Keep cheering. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop till you get enough. But come on.
Tuesday, Blade Runner.
I thought replicants were safe, more human than human.
What about the bubble? They're not killers, detective. They're innocents. They just want to live a decent, productive life like you or me.
Whatever Wednesday. Thursday, Ace Attorney Investigations 2.
How could it be? How could his body end up in the fountain? 18 years later, I don't understand how it was here, and it was bloody, and it was in the treasure chest, and now, 18 years later,
Friday, Yakuza Kiwami 2.
what the fuck? That whole daycare thing? Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck, man?
Monday, Cult of the Lamb.
Go, 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 go. Keep cheering. Keep cheering. We're halfway. Keep cheering. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop till you get enough. But come on.
Tuesday, Blade Runner.
I thought replicants were safe, more human than human.
What about the bubble? They're not killers, detective. They're innocents. They just want to live a decent, productive life like you or me.
Whatever Wednesday. Thursday, Ace Attorney Investigations 2.
How could it be? How could his body end up in the fountain? 18 years later, I don't understand how it was here, and it was bloody, and it was in the treasure chest, and now, 18 years later,
Friday, Yakuza Kiwami 2.
what the fuck? That whole daycare thing? Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck, man?
Monday, Cult of the Lamb.
Go, 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 go. Keep cheering. Keep cheering. We're halfway. Keep cheering. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop till you get enough. But come on.
Tuesday, Blade Runner.
I thought replicants were safe, more human than human.
What about the bubble? They're not killers, detective. They're innocents. They just want to live a decent, productive life like you or me.
Whatever Wednesday. Thursday, Ace Attorney Investigations 2.
How?
Hello
could
and
it
happy
be?
Wednesday! How are you? Anybody who's already here? If you guys have had a good Wednesday, hump day. We are already halfway through the week. Actually, kind of over the hump now that it's the evening, at least for me. So it's, you know, it's exciting, right? Got the weekend coming up. I have a wedding to go to this weekend, so hopefully that should be a joyous occasion, I hope. Yeah, we're going to be jumping into some more Tinykin today. It's been a great game. I really enjoyed it last week, so we're going to continue on. All right, we'll see if anybody wants to join us this week. It has not been a popular game with the viewers, but that's okay. Gotta remember where we needed to go. I think we were gonna have to go back into the last room we were in to get to the next area. Click this way. This way, Milo. Go through here as soon as you are ready. I don't remember any of the voices, so we're just gonna use totally new voices. So I don't remember any that I used. Look at all these little guys. This time, it's time to move forward, Milo. But you can go back and continue exploring places we've already been, if you like. The path to Balnea is at the end of the flooded tunnel down there. Go through when you're ready. Wait, so where am I? I'm in the place we just were, right? Yeah. The Mantis place. So now we're going down here, huh? Through the flooded tunnel. Is it just a sewer pipe? That's kind of gross, bro. Oh, I forgot! Gotta use the soap board. Which was not left bumper? My bad. Oh, it is right bumper. Well, that's what I pressed the first time. Maybe I already had to be on the soap board. There we go. Gotta relearn the controls. Whoop. Damn it. Oh, I forgot I can bubble. I got a bubble. Bubble. And go. Waters of Balnea. Oh, it's the bathroom. Got it. Nice. How charming. Are you sure we did the right thing? I don't know, not really. I must protect my constituents' sleep no matter the cost, even if my soul be forfeit. It was really mean, though. Good thing we're incognito. Without the objects we hid, the party is over, and we should have peace for a time. Let's go home and rest. What's going on? Waters of Balnea. Master Milo, welcome! I'm the mayor of the Dung Beetle Pit. I learned that you were in Balena for our component. I would like to hand it over to you right now, but I made a big mistake and I need your help. We have neighbors, the Silverfish, who live on the other side of the wall. They have a temperament that is very different from ours. They like to party, to make noise, to splash. Last night, their antics kept my constituents up all night and almost flooded the place. With no other choice, I had to order the sabotage of the festivities to restore calm. Unfortunately, since then, the Silverfish have been uncooperative. They are done with us, and I think they even borrowed the scissors of the city as revenge. Master Milo, I beg of you to help me and to make up for my mistake. There is a ventilation shaft just up there that leads to their atrium. My assistant, Clorox, should be in the process of negotiating with them. Would you join her? Clorox? Nice, dude. I gotta get my little dudes. Yay. What was it? What? No. How did I use the red dudes? What
Is that just a directional key? No. Y calls him. Oh, I just hit trigger without aiming. Okay, got it. So that's what I'll need to do with that. Okay. Just gotta remember all the controls. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. I thought I fell all the way down, but I didn't. Get some nectar. Oh, shit. Can I... Oh, there we go. Can't believe you can walk on that toilet paper, dude. That's some, like, 3-ply at least. Yeah, more little guys. Oh, we got some blue ones. What's the blue do? Is he electronic or something? He's sleepy. Nope. Yep, electric. Wow! So they're sleepy until you put them on electricity. That's pretty cool. They're chill, bro.
Mom, who's Arduin? Mom, who's Arduin exactly? It's, complicated. We don't really know. Arduin is someone watching over us. That's why you need to say thank you. You understand? I don't know. Why don't we go and see him in the cathedral in Sanctar? Arduin is kind. He helps all, whether they sit in a great cathedral to pray or pray at home in their room. Aw, well, I guess. Thanks, Mr. Arduin. Thanks for being kind to everyone.
Good guy, Arduin. Greetings, Domlings. What's up, Crispy? How's it going? How are ya? You are the first one to chat tonight, so welcome in. Appreciate you being here. We are helping the beetle people because they have made enemies of the silverfish. Because the silverfish like to party and the beetles like to get their sleep. And the beetle, the mayor beetle, because all the other beetles were complaining about the noise from the silverfish, he crashed one of their parties and now they're mad. Let's go ahead and get that. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Someone had two Twitch audios playing at the same time. Who dis? Is it... That's not like my audio messing up. You mean like two different channels? Let's see. Does this go anywhere? It's got... It looks like I could make this go up or down. It looks like a flotation thing, to be honest. Let's see. This is kind of cool. It's got like Q-tips. It looks almost like a lamp kind of thing. That's interesting. Fun design. So the fish we had those at my old house. Oh, really? Yeah, they live in the walls or something. We have to go and negotiate. I clicked another stream accidentally, clicked out and came in here, and the other audio was still playing. Oh, weird. That sounds like a bug or a glitch or something. Something like that. Oh, uh-oh. Didn't mean to do that. And let's see. Anywhere else up here we should go, or should we go down? Let's go down. Hello, Mr. Mans.
Master Milladine! What an honor to meet you! I am only the humble pitman. I take care of serving everyone with good fresh water. Speaking of which, you didn't dirty the water by going through the bowl, did you?
Nah, dude, not me. Ain't my style. Let's see. Hup, hup. See if we can't get up here, get some more blue dudes. Yeah. Hello, little guy.
The capital doesn't bother sending dynasties here. Well, we don't really need them. There's nothing of value to steal. and not much to do, so I like the shadows of the pit. But I wish Grandpa Party Poopa would Party Poopa. I just realized his name was Party Poopa would let me see the world outside one of these days.
I get it, because he's the one that stopped the party. I didn't even stop to read his name. The neighbor's dog barked for 40 minutes last night. I think nobody was there until it's time. Wondering if I should go tell them to leave a note on their letterbox. I mean, whatever you want to do. I don't know. Are you asking for advice? I don't know. I don't know what the right move is. That does sound annoying, though. Let's see. Well, hello, little beetle man.
Jack, I miss him and his little silver scale so much. The thought of him, as if hundreds of toothpicks were piercing me at the same time. Master Milo, my family is convinced that being around a silverfish will only cause me trouble. Please, take this gift to him.
It's Jack and Rose.
Jack is not a very good swimmer, so I thought of giving him a board, as unsinkable as our love.
So you like a Titanic reference? So I need to get my little dudes to carry it to him. I need 8 pink ones. I don't even have a pink one. So we'll have to come back. Sorry, Rose. We'll get there. We'll get you. Don't you worry. I'll be back. There's some pinks. Nope. Oh, I gotta use the pink eyes on it. Okay, so then they open it? How many do I need? Just one? Nice. Oh, a couple greens in there. Don't mind if I do. Can I get up there? Oh, yes. Just enough. Get me out of here! What do we got here?
Here you are, your 3 bread rolls. I only asked for 2.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
This is too much. I can't accept.
Please, take them. It would make me happy.
No, it's far too generous of you.
Take the bread rolls or I'll shove them in your face. Can I have it? I can blow it up. Boom! Got some blueies, so we could turn that on, which turns on something up there. Let's collect some more tinykin. We need to explore. What do we got here?
You met my cousin, timidly? He was an Sanctar, like you. Apparently the shield bugs are passing through there. He must have a full belly, at least.
These guys always seem so like scared. I think I always give them like a scared tone because they look so scared to me. There's so much toilet paper, dude. Is this where it all went when the fucking pandemic started? Damn, dog. The red ones are just like expendable. I think it's kind of funny. Look at these little guys.
For this life of peace, for this abundance, thank you. My body is your temple, or yeah, is your temple, Arduin. My love is my message.
No! Quit jumping around, Milo.
Domm beetles and silverfish living together in harmony. A strange cohabitation, isn't it? For some, the shadows hide them from the world. For others, it's a playground to experience vice.
It seems like they have very different personalities. Boop. Speaking of nasty neighbors.
Master Milo, this is more serious than we thought. If there's no party, there's nothing left for us to clean in the morning.
Oh, I see. So they need them to party. They just don't like the noise. That's not what's going on. It's because the party makes poop. And then they have to clean up the poop, I guess.
It's nice of you to come and talk to us. Many people call us disgusting, dirty. However, it's because of our lifestyle that the house is kept clean. I mean, we have enough to eat thanks to these people. I'm not complaining. Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you. I was praying to Arduin. The temple in Sanctar is not very welcoming to mankind, so most of us pray alone, in our own way.
Okay, let's go back over here.
Be-doo, be-doo, boo.
Okay. So that's all that's here? I got enough greens now. I can go to that one area at the start. Is there anything else on the floor? Oh, I guess we can turn this on. We never turned this on. How do I switch to a blue? Just gotta be close enough to the source, I guess. Turn on the lamp! A light shining in darkness. Oh, nice. There you go, little guys. I guess I don't need to keep it lit, though? Is that how this works? Oh, nope, they're not coming back. Okay, I can walk through it. Okay, and that's safe. That's weird. Okay. But that works. All right, let's hit this guy. So we're going to need this to carry the raft. How many pinks do we need for that raft? 8. I have 3, so I need 5 more. Let's go up there. Check this out. There we go. Some more pinks. Nice. I like it. Let's see. Let's go back this way.
Your favorite food, my dear. Make crabs for a change. Daddy, someone's in here. Oh, Milo, you want to make crabs too? Here, this is the last one. The restaurant that sells them is on the atrium side. Daddy, we have to eat. Stop feeding all the strangers who want to come to our house. We'll end up all skinny. You're right, little one. I'm just being too generous. Master Milo, I'll have to keep this delicious McCrabs, but you help yourself to the pollen if you wish. I want to help you in your quest.
He's being too scared. Is that what he's saying? So they are scared. It's definitely picking up on something there. It's like,
Oh God, there's a stranger. Oh, don't hurt me.
I've already been up there. Haven't been all the way up there yet. Probably need to go to the toilet to get there. Maybe I can just hoop. There we go. Hell yeah. Shortcut. Yay. Maybe I got all the pinks I needed for that. Oop, wrong button. I'm king of the world. Oh, look at that. That's cool. I need to go over there. I didn't even see all that. There's the lamp. We gotta get what's on top of the lamp. And we got that hollow over there to get. Let's get that real quick. Boom, baby. Can I hit this with the red? How about this one? No, the angle is too steep, I guess. I recognize it for a second. Come on. All right. Okay, I can come up from here. Can I? Nice. Well, I don't have to call them back to me. They just restack. Okay. I'm wasting a step there. Ooh, dude, now I'm king of the world. Look at this. Except I need to get up there. Got some stuff over on the sink we still gotta go do. Still need to get that thing on top of there. Let's go get that. I think we can bubble over there. Bubble. 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 Booyah! Alright, let's come back down here.
Yay! It is finally my turn to clean up. He loves cleaning.
I'll ruin all your poo balls. How you like that?
Like, I sense a big change coming. Usually the tinykin lie dormant in their eggs. Since you arrived, they've been hatching and following you all excited. With great power comes great responsibility. Try to be careful with these little creatures, will ya?
You got it. I'm Milo Dane, the most careful scientist in the galaxy. Got so many blue ones. What are we gonna use them for next? What's down here? Some dung. Hello.
I have no idea what to say. I'm sorry. You should probably cut this dialogue short. I'm worried it might bore you.
It's like, well, if you don't have anything to say, I guess I probably will. Alright, gotta find the post office now. Ba-doom, ba-doom, boom, boom, ba-doom, boom.
Yay!
So is that just above me, I think? Above me.
Yeah.
It shows like 100. Nice. Third of the way there. What's next? Let's go that way. Shortcut. Almost run out of reds. There we go. Replenishments. More reds. Another shortcut. I think the level design in this game is really good. I think they did a really good job. It all feels pretty darn good. Oh! Oh no, I fell. At least we got those shortcuts. Now we got more reds. Nothing wrong with that. Can I hit the button? Hit the button. Oh, it did flush. At least I'm hearing it flush. I don't see it flushing. Bing, bing. Bing, bang. Oh, there we go. Some more electricity. Oh, little dudes. Oh, we got another. Boop. Shortcut. Okay. Obviously, we need to turn that on. And that's how we get to the silverfish. Nope, that didn't work. Quit calling me phone number I don't recognize. Boom! Perfect! I knew those little zappy fellows could help us. Korok should be through this passageway. Let's hope you can find some way to help her. We can't leave these poor people to suffer. Also, we really need those scissors of the city. Is that a challenge? How many bubbles do you have, player? Maybe not even enough greens to get there, though. Shall we try it anyways? It's gonna be close. Let's do it. What if I can get onto that ledge of the door? That'll be my backup plan. Oh yeah, because I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Oh, nope. Door ledge is a no-go. Oh, well, that's fine. I need a lot more greens to get up that high. Maybe I'll find some in here. Oh, okay. So they're just in the toilet area, and this is like a laundry room / shower, and this is where the silverfish are.
We are truly sorry, and we would hope to...
No, nah, not cool. Not cool at all, dude.
Master Milo, has Party Poopa explained the situation?
We've always gotten along, and here you are killing the mood because of a few decibels. It's over, dude. We don't want any more dung beetles in the atrium.
The festivities in the atrium absolutely must start up again. But the silverfish are at the end of their rope, and someone took the scissors of the city. Here are the organizers. I think, would you, by any chance, mind having a word with them? And doing maybe a couple of quests for them? Maybe just a couple?
A bunch of glow sticks, that's fun. Definitely gonna have a shortcut back to here. I can see that already. It's kind of funny how those point directly to that stuff. Get some pinks. It's awful. Vince has got it into his head that he's gonna restart the party by creating the greatest song ever. He has to stop. I think that it's a sink. I think that it's a sink. Sink.
Is he just like high as fuck? His eyes are so red.
It's like I'm trying to rap over here. How's it sound?
Like, not great, dude. This is dangerous. Gonna have to get a electrical current like near this water. That seems pretty dangerous. Let's see, what's the path I ultimately have to take? Do I have to set them up on the floaty deals? I guess I do. I will take this path first. Was that a drying fan, I guess? It's got a thing to hold a towel. Interesting. Well, whatever that does, we got it going. Let's explore. Have you seen anyone playing Ooblets? I haven't, but I've seen the game. People seem to like it. Ooblets. I've heard the name, but I don't know much more about it. What kind of game is it? Definitely, I think maybe someone has tweeted about it, so I've seen the name. But yeah, I have not looked it up at all.
Wonderful. You've done a great job with that radiator, Milo. How about your friends go and take care of the radio next?
His name is Edison, making everybody do all of his inventing for him.
It's for science, okay? Everyone loves science.
Oh, and there's Tesla is next to him.
I saw him taking notes while you were using the Tinykin.
So this goes where? Oh, the radio's all the way over there. Damn, that's gonna be a trip. All right, let's see. Hey, what's up, Stella? Welcome in, welcome in. Stella's gonna be in lurking mode. Sounds good, Stella. Thank you for lurking. Keep you down into the dungeon with Dolus. I don't really know what it's about. I just saw a picture. Okay. And Velma doesn't call the police anymore in that multiverse game because some people complained. Yeah. I think that was like her ultimate thing. I wonder what they changed it to. I mean, it definitely was like pretty OP in a way, I guess. I don't know. I don't play it enough to know, but it was I didn't know how to counter it. Maybe that'll help Velma be less OP, because I think a lot of people were saying that she's like one of the most powerful ones. I think Bugs at one point was the most powerful character. Like all the pros were playing Bugs. It's like, well, that says something, doesn't it? But we're glad to have you here, Stella. Thanks for the lurk. I appreciate you. Oh, if you guys haven't seen, I did put up a YouTube short this morning. It's also on TikTok. If either of you guys are interested in checking it out, appreciate the thumbs up if you like it. Man, is it just this game? Do people just fucking hate Tinykin? It's just you two in here. That's so funny. It just must be this game. It's like, I mean, my views have been low, admittedly, lately, but this game in particular, people are just like, fuck it, dude, I don't care. It's great, man. It's a good game. I love Tinykin. Like a whole 32 people said it made them feel uncomfortable. Oh, Ooblets did? Made people feel uncomfortable? Because of police brutality? What? Whoa. Or is it? No, sorry, Velma. You were talking about Velma. That's the police thing. I was like, whoa. It's a police brutality. Okay, gotcha. That's what it is. It's that sort of thing. I see. My bad. I like this game just like because of. Oh no, it's fine. So I wasn't that was not a comment against you or anybody. Everyone has the right to not show up to this stream. Please do not take that as me saying that you need to be here. There's no obligation at all. I really appreciate both of you guys being here. Thank you. I just think it's so funny that this game in particular seems to have people just running away. I don't know why though, because it's a great game. I don't know. Maybe it looks like it's a kid's game, and maybe most of our community's not into that. But it is so much fun, man. So good. Watch the latest short. Oh, the homeless man. It make you sad? I thought it was pretty funny. Oh man. Sad was definitely not the emotion I was going for.
Party poopa scissors. No one can refuse to give them to us if we can get this party restarted.
Get this party started. What's this guy say?
The scissors of the city are the most exemplary of Belena citizens. And after what that stuck-up mayor did, looks like that position's free, friend. They'd be better off resting at the bottom of this bath. Try to get them, and they'll go splash, man.
Man, these guys are rough, dude. Fucking silverfish don't fuck around. It was hilarious. Oh, happy tears, gotcha. I should have a happy tears thing. Maybe I should change that from just being like Domm die sad to being Domm tears. Would that be better? Because there are like good and bad tears, so maybe the emote should be able to more depict like a neutral stance. I was just talking about the emotes with Papa and Panda earlier, because we were talking about how I had a buddy of mine, a Rooster. He said in the Discord this morning, he just wanted to let me know that the Domm die hey, the Cowboy Domm one, he says he uses it like daily or whatever, and then Papa's like, oh yeah, all the time. And so I was looking at my stats for my emotes, because you, as a streamer, you get to see certain stats like how often an emote is used on your channel, how many different people use the emote, and then you can see how often your emotes are used on other people's channels and how many people. You can't see who it is. It just shows you how many people are have used your emote outside the channel, and then how many times in total it's been used outside or inside your channel, depending on the setting. And it was so funny that like most of my emotes are used outside of my channel, like hands down. Like at least twice as many people are using my emotes outside of my channel than inside my channel. Which is just kind of funny. I mean, I know I don't get a whole lot of chatting, and maybe that's part of it. You know, we don't really chat as much here as some other streams. You know what I mean? So, but I just thought that was just so funny. Not upset about it at all. I just thought that was something I did not expect, and I'm honored that people want to use my emotes outside the stream. So, no negative emotions there at all. I just thought that was a funny outcome. It's like, at least I got that emote game. Am I right? Domm tears heal all. There you go. Yeah, that's all I use it. Hell yeah. It's fun. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed the short too. I thought it was kind of fun. At least something we salvaged out of that Blade Runner playthrough, you know? Because that was that was a nightmare, man. But hey, that Opus game, it's looking pretty good so far. I really like it. I'm really enjoying it. Dude, this guy looks high as fuck, dude. His name is Skrillex. Skrill Rex, my bad. This game is cute, but do you know what would be really bring in the viewers? Animal Crossing. Yeah, that's the thing, is I'm not really interested in playing Animal Crossing, at least not on stream. I feel like it's just, I don't know. And is that bringing in viewers? I have not seen that in the top in a long time.
Can you hear that? Yeah, nothing, man. We need some juice to get this thing blah 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 blasting, you dig?
Fuck yeah, bro. I dig. Domm, come to my island. Yeah, Crispy saying that because she just wants me to play that with her. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I remember at one point when it first came out, I thought about getting it, but I've just never really been an Animal Crossing person, you know what I mean? Never really been into it. Didn't ever play it as a kid. I don't think it wants me to put the path through here. I think I need to do it over there, or... Oh, no, I can lift that up. Never mind. How do I do that? Is it the pink tinykin? It is. Now we can make an electrical current through there. Let's do it. That wasn't until this game. Yeah, it does look like a really good game, for sure. I remember when it first came out, everybody was streaming it, and it was like... Honestly, it got to the point where I was getting annoyed because I wanted to see something else. Because everybody was just playing that game, and it's just not that fun to watch, in my opinion. It looks like it's fun to play, but... Like, I can only watch it for so long before I'm like, can we just, like, play something else, guys? That's okay. They're, you know... People enjoy it. They have the right to play it. I never complained to anybody. I just remember feeling that way. Like, damn, dude. Everybody's playing it. I think I had bought a different game at the time because it was like I only had enough money to really comfortably and responsibly buy one game. I can't remember what it was, though. Was it Pokemon? It might have been Pokemon. But I didn't understand it. It's more fun to play than watch. Yeah, see, that's how I feel. It probably would be more fun to play than watch. And that's why if I play it, I feel like I wouldn't stream it. Like, it seems like a game I would, like, chill out in my free time when I'm... Because, like, sometimes I just have, like, a mood where I want to be creative or whatever. And just, like, I want to build something. And I feel like that's one of those games where it would scratch that itch for me, you know? But I'm not always like that. Sometimes I want something fast-paced. Sometimes I want a puzzle, you know. I'm a man of variety. That's why I'm a variety streamer, you know? All right. It kind of sucks that, like, all the top things on Twitch are all, like, matchmaking PvP games, you know what I mean? Because it'd be cool to find a game that I like that more people were watching, I guess. But I don't know. I'll always get bored of a game, you know? That's the thing. What is that symbol? Laser pointer? I need a... Oh, there's a laser pointer goes in there? Oh, and then it'll shoot up at that thing. Okay, then it makes like a laser light show or something. Cool. Cool. I can dig it. Let's see. Okay, it's probably for the laser pointer. What's up, dude? Hey, bro. What you got in your head there? That weird pink fluff. Did you stay out of the sun too long? Is that what you got growing it? I don't know why they have that. It's like a little diving board. I like that I can be creative and pretend I have friends. Yeah, yeah. It's the creative part is always a nice thing to have. In my opinion, it's just definitely one of those itches I have to scratch when I get it. You know, Satisfactory really helped me with that. Satisfactory was like twofold because it's like puzzles and it felt creative because I got to like set up. You know, because there's more than one way to solve that kind of puzzle, and I feel like that scratches both itches sometimes. Not all the times, but sometimes. Can I have a virtual hug, please? You got it, Stella. There you go. Crispy's on it. Crispy Kim Cat politely shakes Stella's hand. There we go. There's your, your hug. It's a hand hug. You can get a real hug. Just move here. There you go. Crispy will get you. See what these guys got to say. Nobody wants to party around a boring swimming pool. We need bubbles, man. But the bubble bath has disappeared. I mean, there's a bottle of bubble bath over the bath, but just thinking about climbing up there is giving me a stitch. I see what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down, playa. Let's go, Cowabunga! Oh, this is all the way back to the beginning. There's a letter over there. What do you want, dude?
The festivities in the atrium absolutely must start up again.
Yeah, we already read that earlier. Oh, those are the organizers. Okay, so one of the organizers is the bubble bath guy. Okay, I just realized that. I thought this guy wanted to talk to me because he's all jumping and stuff. Let's see if I can't bubble over to that. Bubble, 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 bubble. Boom. Got me a letter. The fact that every day changes in Animal Crossing is a lot for me. It's real season's weather. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of variation in it. Like, and even like what you find and stuff. Seems like there's a lot of different things. I remember hearing about people going to different other people's places just to get certain foods and stuff. I always thought that was a really cool aspect to it, you know? There's thunder. That's the best. Makes sleeping better in real life. Hell yeah, I agree. It's one of those things when I'm like sleeping in a weird place I've never been before. I always play some rain and lightning or whatever. Some light rumble. Helps take my mind off the strange new environment.
And not that I like your nights of debauchery, but they at least had the merit of paying your taxes. What will you do now? I warn you, if you keep putting it off, we'll call the guard in to get you to pay up. With all due respect, Granddad, can your dynads swim? They're gonna find it hard to catch us if they're sinking like rocks, eh? Chill out, okay? Chill out, man.
No, yeah, I wouldn't say that at all, Chris, because I'm the same way. It just like depends on the kind of sound, you know? Because like, I'm sure I've told the story before, but like I have 2 bedrooms in my apartment, but I don't sleep in either of them. And the reason why is because there are certain sounds that are not like repeating or anything like that happen that I hear in them in the middle of the night. And it's just like, I don't know, maybe it's my neighbor's like heater turning on and off or AC or something. I don't know what it is because the guys never figured it out. They just told me I could just fucking have to get used to it, I guess. And so that's why I actually sleep in my living room, because I can't stand noise when I sleep. You know what I mean? But then at the same time, like I just said, I like to have some noises. It's the type and the quality of the noise. You know what I mean? So I totally understand what you're saying there. To me, that is completely normal. Nope. Why can't I? There we go. That was weird. It was like making me hold a pink dude. Why do you do that? I got more blue dudes, don't I? Oh, I am out of blue guys. Okay. You guys will just have to stay there for now. We'll come back with more. There we go. I got a few more. Zip, zop, zoopity pop. Can I bring my white noise machine with me? Right. So I love that they have that stuff on the internet, you know? That's always what I use when I'm in a pinch, you know? At somebody's house or sleeping in a hotel or whatever. Just go on YouTube, find you a little video that's just like 10 hours long of nothing but that, and just play it. Mojita? There's no one left to serve. I guess I'll have to serve myself. What a terrible sacrifice to have to make. Get served, dog. Did you see the raise? Like, I look so fucking soused, dude. That's an interesting activity to do, Crispy. So what are your, like, now that you have that experience, what's your top, like, 5 things you look for in a bedroom? Like, yeah. What do we got here? 25? How many do I have? Do I have 25? I have 17, not 25. Oh, there's the mailbox. We can get rid of these. Bam, bam. Damn it. The towels look pretty good. Let's see. Oh, there's some blue ones up there, some red ones over there. Sweet, let's get them. Totally missed that. Oh, there's some blues over there as well. From downtown! I don't know if I can get all the way up there from there, but there is some blues up there I could probably use. Blues to use. $5.93, we're getting there. Oh, there's some more blues. Not bad. Oh, what's this guy got? Oh, it's Jack!
Oh, my Rose, I can't stop thinking about that night spent with her in that cabin.
There's the drawing of her, dude.
Draw me like one of your French beetles. Alas, my family forbids me from seeing her again, believing that dung beetles make boring party companions. What a bunch of narrow-minded people. Mysterious stranger, I drew this portrait of Rose thinking of her the day we met. My heart implores you to deliver it to her on my behalf.
Alright, dog. We can do that. Okay, so now we know where Jack and Rose is, and I have enough to do this part, so let's do it. Let's help Jack and Rose out. Okay, going this way, going this way. Oh, I see, like, big windows. Built-in wardrobe. Yeah, there you go. Like a walk-in closet. That'd probably be the best, right? I've seen some fucking sick walk-in closets, dude. I was watching Evan and Caitlin's, they did a video recently where they reorganized their closet in their new house, because they have, like, this huge walk-in closet that has, like, an island in the center and everything. And oh my god, I was like, that's like a fucking bedroom-sized closet, man. I got a walk-in closet in my house, this would be pretty cool. So we're supposed to open the door? So do I have to, like, solve all the puzzles first before we can do this? How do I get my guys back? My guys! Come on back now. Okay, so I guess they're stuck? Is that how it works? I thought there was a way to get them out. I can't. You know, if I hold Y, nothing happens? Weird. Okay. Well, maybe they are stuck there. I got some more blues. Nice. Oh, these guys, dude, these guys are fucking pissed, man. What are they, little Boy Scouts? Pissed, man. I think call it where the front window comes out a bit. there's a little seat or nook on the. Isn't that like a nook? I guess I don't know. I don't know what that was called. I guess I would have called it a nook. I have no idea what it's called, but it's bugging me. Can't even find a photo. Yeah, there probably is some fancy name for it, some fancy engineering term or something. But I just would have thought of it as like a reading nook or something. Walk-in closet would be amazing, but that seems out of reach unless I demolished a room and made it a wardrobe. Yeah. Well, it feels like a lot of the houses, at least around here, honestly, the master bedroom typically has a walk-in closet. No, I think every house I looked at honestly had a walk-in closet for the master bedroom. Some of them were better than others, but they were pretty much all walk-ins. Actually, no, yeah, it did. It was the other bedroom that didn't have it. Okay, yeah, they've all had it. Oh, I didn't even talk to these pissed off dudes. Man, these holidays at home are so boring. Yeah, well, yeah, bro. Do we look like delivery people? By the by, what did you do with the letters you were supposed to deliver? You told me at the last second, so I ditched my bag somewhere. I'll go back to get it later. Yeah, people know the delivery times are approximate, right? They better. I'm not leaving here until we've had at least a little fun. They should give us some more time off. All right. Y'all bitching about having jobs? Man, I don't want to deliver fucking letters. Fuck this. I don't have enough nectar for you yet, little buddy. For a smaller 2-story house to one big long house. Yeah, I'm not a fan of long houses myself either. Those are those ones I was complaining about because they always have, I think they call them ranch houses around here, and they always have like a hallway for a fucking kitchen, and I'm just not a fan of a hallway kitchen. I'm just not for it. Okay, there's a red one there. I need to go on top of that. Yay, more pinks. I need those. His name is YOLO. Our houses? No need, man. We're here to have fun. Live each day like the last, dude. Sounds good. Saying it like that makes it seem like you just live each day like you did yesterday. Like last could mean like that instead of it's your last day, just like the last day. Like the previous day. Just live like it's yesterday, bruh. Life ain't even more complicated than that, man. And connect. And we got the dryer going. Is that like a party place for them? They like to get in there and tumble. Do the tumble with me. What am I doing here? And it's hard to accept when you've spent a decade or more getting to this point, nearly 2 decades even. Yeah, well, I mean, in life you gotta make sacrifices, right? You know? I could have just bubbled, but we'll use the green guys. All right, what is this? What is this we're turning on? Wait, what is this? Dirty socks go in there, then clean sock? Is it like an anti-static thing or something? Like they're staticky and then they're not? Oh, that's weird. Oh, it's another of these robber dudes. All right, well, let's see what's going on here. Let me get these guys out. And we will investigate. Haldane. Are you judging me? It's the mask, right? Bah. You gotta eat to live, gotta steal to eat. I like how he has little masks around each of his eyes and then his head too, just to like make it go all the way across. Well, you could help me change that. Some weirdo gave me a tip. At the other end of this press can find a priceless treasure. It's a press. Okay, so it's like ironing your socks in, huh? Or I guess anything, maybe? A gem. But the press is closed. We need to turn it on and be able to glide for at least 4 bubbles to hard handle it. 4 bubbles. You guys measure it in bubbles too? You have no use for such a gem, but I'll swap it for something. How's that sound? Sounds good. Yeah, I hear you, Chris, but yeah. Yeah, you want to make sure you have a good home for a dog if you're going to try to get a dog. Yeah, I agree with that. It's part of why I know I would never get a dog in like an apartment. Like there's no way. Boom, it's open! Now we can go up in here. I never knew what pressing something meant. Yeah, I guess I'm just assuming in this case it's like ironing, right? Get something pressed. I should have 4 bubbles. Yeah, I do. Oh no! I popped. It looks so violent, dude. What a bizarre contraption. Oh god, that was close. I should be like surfing through these. What am I doing? Oh shit! Didn't realize that's how that worked. Oh fuck. I thought there was only 2 of them. Oh damn it. Alright, let this one go down. And then stay in here. And then stay in here. And then go. I'm being such an idiot. Here we go. We got the baby bottle pop. Oh no, it's a ring pop, not baby bottle pop. How do I? Oh yeah, little dudes. Got them. There we go. Turn this bad boy on. Makes me angry, actually. Yeah, I always just wonder why. You know, yeah, I try not to like judge people too much in that regard, because like, who am I to say what's the correct thing to do? But I definitely have had thoughts like that before. When I've known like some people before that have had 2 large dogs in a tiny like 1-bedroom apartment, and it's just like, and I know they bought the second one while they lived there, and I'm just like, why? Like, why did you do that? Why are you doing that to the dogs? Why are you doing it to yourself? Because they had a problem with the dogs, too. Because, you know, they were, like, shitting in the house or something like that. It just seemed like it was such a problem. It's just like, why do you have 2 dogs? Like, one big dog in here is too much. Let alone 2. I can't even remember what breed they were, but they were definitely too much for an apartment. I think they eventually moved out of that apartment, so that's good. But still, it's just like, why? Why? What was the patience for? What was I being impatient about? Nope. A little off. There we go. That's funny. I didn't even give the guy the fucking gem. I should go do that. We'll hop back down. Boop. Boop. All right, dude. Here you go. Wait up. Slow down, my dude. Don't go breaking the gym carrying it around like that. Put it in a slot. Oh, yeah. That's what we got to do. Toss it in. No longer a vulgar street, silverfish. Here, your reward. What is that? To be honest, mate, it has no value to me. However, you may now hand me this diamond in the rough. What does it do? It's got a heart in it. Steel entrail? It's just a museum artifact. Okay. Weird. Is it like a little keychain thing with a little heart in it? Is that what it's supposed to be? Oh, running through the presses. Gotcha. I didn't feel like I was being impatient. Ah, the laser pointer. Well, I know where that goes. Should I tie up another couple of pinks trying to get it there, though? How do we get out of here? They're gonna pick it up. I assume it's one of those ones we have to actually, like, carry, but how do we get it down from here? Maybe it's not. Maybe one of them just carry it. Let's check it out. It is kind of small, I guess. Yep, one can. Okay, cool. Easy peasy. Oh. Yeah, which to me qualifies as it's not worth it, and you shouldn't do it. Exactly what you're describing. It says to me, just don't do it then. But I'm surely speaking out of my own pocket or whatever. Because I know I am too lazy to give a dog the attention it needs, especially in an apartment. I barely have enough time to myself. Here we go. That's how we get to it. Nice. Okay. Cool. I thought I was going to need more little green dudes. Yeah, I agree with you that seems to be why most people get dogs. Feels like some people it's like an accessory or like a toy or a doll for them or whatever. It's like they just want something to care for, but they don't really want to care for it that much. I don't know. It's not really caring for it, is it? It's just they just want to have it as like a accessory or whatever. It doesn't help, honestly. All of the Instagram pets and stuff don't really help that, I imagine. I imagine that just makes people want to get like, I just want to get a cat just so I can make cat videos and people will give me views or whatever, you know? That doesn't really help. Parading our pets around as if they're like internet celebrities. It's almost like making your kids a celebrity in a way. It's like the animal has no say in this. Not that I'm upset about it because I like animal videos, don't get me wrong. I love cat videos. Posted one in the Discord earlier. Puppy stage getting most people's favorite part baffles me because that's the worst part in my opinion. Oh, a puppy? Oh, man. I mean, does it really baffle you? Can you not at all in any way understand why people like puppies? Is that what you're saying? Like, to be baffled by it. Like, do you not see it? Especially the idea of bonding with something while it's that young. Oh man, I guess I never would have thought to go that far. That they look for deformed or whatever pets for that. Like I don't think you even need a deformed pet. I think you just need a cute pet. But I mean, maybe there's. I don't know of any examples, so I won't believe that until I can see an example of that. But I just think I could see how someone could feel the pressure because people do whatever for views. You know what I mean? That's more the direction I was trying to go. But I mean, if there's evidence of that, that sucks. Poor deformed animals. They need authentic love, not Instagram love. The worst part being the hardest part. I don't know why that's the best stage for them. Yeah, because I think that's what you're doing is you're thinking of it purely in the terms of work. But if you ask anybody why they like having a puppy, that's not what they're thinking. You know what I mean? So it's like where you're coming from when you say that is what that's making it unbelievable. Because you have to understand that it's not the work that they want. I mean, that's a ridiculous place to come at that from. Of course, that's not what they want. It's the fact that it's a baby and people like baby things because they're cute and they like to take care of things and they want it to like imprint on them. You know, there's like so many other things that they think that the work is worth it, you know? But I see what you're saying is that it is the most difficult time to take care of your dog is as a puppy. Sure. The most difficult time of taking care of your child is when they're a baby, right? You don't get sleep and all that stuff. Like, I get it. By that logic, you should never have a baby. You should just adopt a teenager. Because they're past all that work. You don't have to buy diapers or anything for them. I mean, maybe you have to buy them a car, but you don't have to. That's just something that happens to a lot of teenagers. Plenty of them don't. Boom, we got the key. Now come up here. 15, damn! Boom! Release the sheets! Cat with the cleft palate, and he's really cute. Can't remember its name. Mogi. Oh yeah, I think I've seen that one. For sure. I think I've seen a few cats that do have a deformity on there, but that's not evidence that people look for deformed animals to make them internet famous. Like, that's not evidence of that, if that's what you're trying to say. Like, I don't accept that as evidence. So wait, what did we do with the curtain? We need to get up there. Oh, I need to go that way. Okay, I can get up there this way. Kittens prefer a dog when it's older. Not saying some puppies aren't cute, but I don't think they're all that cute. Gotcha. Gotcha. See, that helps me understand why you have a hard time understanding why people don't like puppies, whatever. That makes sense if that's how you feel, for sure. But I'm glad you at least admit that kittens are cute, because kittens are fucking cute. Little fur babies. Monty the cat. Oh, is that the one? And it's Down syndrome. At the time I read somewhere that people are looking for cats like that in particular. That was a long time ago, though. I wanted a deaf cat. Oh, you wanted a deaf cat? What would make you want a deaf cat? Like, I wouldn't mind if I had a cat that was deaf, I guess, but like to want a deaf cat? Like, I don't know. I would like a healthy cat that lives a long life and doesn't have any problems. Oh, we're almost there. Gotta get that bubble bath going. And bubble. Then we need 12. I got it. So we got the key so we can open the door, and then we can get Jack's thing. We're getting it, man. We're on it. Blue eyes are prone to being deaf because of some gene. Oh, that's interesting, huh? Just happens to be that those genes sort of all correlate in some way. So happened I liked white cats with blue eyes, so I not get a deaf one. I mean, I guess. I don't know. You're talking about not having a bunch of extra work with the puppies a second ago. Like a deaf cat just seems like you're asking for extra work, so it just seems like a little bit hypocritical to that argument, I guess. You know, I'm not trying to call you a hypocrite or whatever. I get that it's complicated, but it just sounds, compared to what you just said, like you're like, but then now you're asking for more work. So I don't get that. Then I ended up with Sebastian. Well, Sebastian's part white, right? He's part black, you know? It's the best of both worlds, baby. Does the deaf cat work, though? I mean, you have to, like, be careful with it, right? I imagine there are obstacles that you would have with a deaf cat that you wouldn't with any other cat. Certainly wouldn't be able to call it over when you needed it. I just imagine a deaf cat over a not deaf cat is more work in some way. I mean, I have a hard time not thinking that it wouldn't have some sort of difference in its care. Okay, we got the music going. We need to turn the bath on or something? I need to go talk to the organizers, see if there's anything left. We've gotten so many things done for them. We could try to open the door really quick, because I think we can get there from this direction. Let's see, we can just go like this. Is that gonna blow me off? Nope. We good. Throw it. Oh, what? From downtown. Nice. I gotta throw it at the keyhole. That makes sense. I see people tapping the floor to get the test. Right, yeah. But they probably wouldn't show you all the difficult parts, right? That's the thing about when you look at it on the internet. It's always like, here's all the cute and fluffy things or whatever. You have to find that other video that they posted after a while that shows the difficult parts. So they took that in there. Now we need to go talk to Rose. There they are. They'll take me right to where Rose was. This has been a cool area. The whole like double room thing's been pretty cool. Hey, my cat did. Anytime I call my cat's name, if there wasn't something wrong, he would always come. You know, we talk a lot about, it's all about how you raise your animal and everything, and I think that applies there as well. Come on, little guys. Oh yeah, I can write it. Oh, come on, let me get on top. There we go. Don't worry, Rose, I'll take it to Jack. Jack will know that you love him. And one day we'll break down these walls that your cultures have put up. The Capulets and the Montagues. They'll all just be one group of people. One day. It's like the music in here is a lot better because it's the silverfish, and they like to pate. Well, there you go. He got him partially trained then, huh? If he comes for food. I mean, that's an easy one. Cats do that anyways. Well, maybe maybe you didn't raise him right, Crispy, you know?
Jack, you didn't forget me.
Never, Rose. They'd like to keep you captive in this pit, but we need to move onward. My family let me join you because of our gift. Maybe also because because of your gift. Maybe also because they were too slow to follow me.
After seeing your drawing, my parents were shocked. I left them standing there, and here I am. Goodbye to the life of a tidy dung beetle. You make me feel like I'm flying, Jack.
We have someone to thank. Thank you, Milo, for taking time out of your day to save 2 lost souls. Take this. I found it one day when I was drowning, swimming. And the correct was swimming at the bottom of the tub. It's like, I wasn't drowning. You were drowning. Shut up. You talked about drowning.
Maybe his last owners didn't want him because he's an asshole cat. Well, who made him the asshole, right? Is that nature or nurture? Let's see. Oh yeah, we can talk to this guy. How we doing?
Hey, Milo. You know there's a dark side to the trade that I've never told you about. Sometimes the best quality nectar isn't the best business decision. I'll be frank. The pollen around here isn't exactly top shelf. Well, it's awful. But I can make huge batches of the stuff. And cut with Domm it's not too bad. The local partygoers love it. Sometimes one must put aside the nobility of the art of brewing and cobble together something to help the business run. Oh, you poor thing. Quick, give me all that sticky pollen. I've got it from here. Ew. Here's your reward. It'll take a bargain price and a nice label to sell this awful, awful liquid. I'll put a bottle of it on my stand at the back.
Glider bubble! Another bubble. Okay, so we got our little dudes back. We can pick up that big boat. We need to talk to the organizers. Because we opened up the dryer, but nothing really happened. Was there supposed to be people that wanted to get in it, maybe? Maybe those Boy Scouts want to get in there and do a spin cycle. I mean, they weren't Boy Scouts. They were delivery guys. My bad. Laser. He's happy. He's happy. He's happy. No, there's one more that's mad. He's like, oh, man, you haven't done my thing yet.
Ma, what is this? A bathtub with no yacht?
Oh, he's the one that wants to... Okay.
Might as well throw a party in a puddle.
What's the boat?
We need to get the yacht so the jet setters can come back.
You got it, brah. I'll get that yacht for you. Where was the mailbox? There it is. Go, we got one more we can find. Where was the yacht? Here it is. Got 36, that's plenty. Come on, little guys.
I am the captain of this ship. I am Milo Dane.
I'm happy I know you both, and I am happy I know you both. Thanks for being here, guys. I really do appreciate you being here. It does make the difference. Every last viewer makes a difference. I don't know if you guys saw my post. I posted it on Twitter, and then I posted the Twitter post into chat, but I just want you guys to know that you guys are what makes this community great. And if it was just me sitting here, it would be boring and it would suck. So, thank you. I honestly think you guys being friends makes it a better place and makes more people want to be a part of it. So I think you guys are a huge part of it, and sometimes you might underestimate yourself. So I want you guys to know that. Hey, look, it's a tardigrade. Oh, I missed what you said earlier. His videos, I'm glad I have him because someone who wanted a nice huggy cat would hate him. He's just like me, not a touchy person. Sheds tear.
Hep, 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 hep.
Thanks for the clip, Stella. Friendly friends. I've been told I'm glue. I'm rubber and you're glue. And whatever you say bounces off me and sticks to you. Is that how they said it? Is that what they were saying? Oh, that's funny. I see usernames in other streams I watch. I'm like, oh, hey, it's you. Yeah, isn't that awesome? I think it's so nice. I honestly wish I could be in more streams, especially lately. I've been feeling like I'm getting so far away from like all my other streamers that I know because I've just been so bogged down with either packing for the house or doing house stuff, or my work has picked up so much because we're in this huge project right now, and I just have like no time to like chat with anybody in their streams or try to meet new streamers and hang out with them during the day. Like I don't have time to do anything, and it sucks. So like it's made this time even more precious to me being here with you guys because at least I have this time set aside that no one can take away from me, where I'm gonna be here hanging out, you know. I hope not. Magnificent! All is now well. I even received an invitation. Hey, crusty old guy, stay chill. You're cool. Come have some fun for once. That's so nice. My assistant told me you were responsible for this. I thank you so very much. As a show of goodwill, all the silverfish returned the scissors to the city, which should belong to the most valued citizen of the pit. That is to say, you, dear Milo. Oh, hell yeah. We have completed our quests. Let's get out of here. Hope they meant to like hold things together in a positive way. Yeah. I'm sure that's what they meant. I was just kidding around because it just made me think of that. When someone calls you glue, that's like the most like common thing I know of. I'm rubber and you're glue. Because I'm a gross. Otherwise, I'm a gross blob. No. That's not what they meant. Yeah, I know we've said that plenty of times. Basically, I feel like I've said that about you plenty of times, but never have used the term glue. But I feel like I agree with the positive sentiment there. I see Stella over there in Kodama's ASMR streams, and I see Cozy, there. Then I go over to Hellian's stream and see Cozy, and I'm like, what are you doing here? Then we explode in giant. Whoa, nice. I know it feels like it's so much smaller of a community sometimes. Because I've done that before. I've gone in, I can't remember where it was or whatever, but I went in someone's stream and I had no idea that someone else would have been in there, and I saw them pop up and I'm like, what? You know this person? I always think it's so weird. And sometimes like I've watched a group for a while. I don't watch them that much anymore, but they were called Game Attack and now they're called Hang Time, and they're a pretty big group on Twitch. And every once in a while I'll see a username and I'll recognize it because I'll have heard their username be called out on that stream because they'll have donated or whatever or something like that. And I just think it's so interesting. It's like, oh man, they must watch Hang Time as well because I I recognize the name. It's kind of funny. Feels so small. Already 4 out of 6 components. With my brains and your skills, we are unstoppable. Let's go back to Tristle through this access as soon as you feel ready to continue with the search. I feel ready now. I think we got pretty much everything. No need to 100% it or anything. Look at my army of minions. You have such a big community. My community is so small, so small. Yeah, we're pretty small. No, Bolin is all right. He hasn't streamed since July. Yeah, it's been a long time, man. It's crazy. It's been that long too. I haven't heard from him in a long time. I hope he's doing good, man. I hope it's not like a bad thing. Every time somebody like goes away from streaming, I'm just like, I hope that they just found something better to do, or that, you know, they're on vacation or something. Like, I just hope that it's a good reason that they stopped, and not because they're too busy, or they're like overwhelmed with work, or they just can't, or whatever, or it's some emotional thing, you know. Hopefully it's none of that stuff. But I know I'll be happy when I see his name pop up again. America have such a big, big community. My community is so small, it's so small. Well done, Millodane. We're all you're all soaked again. You're all soaked again, was you? What are the scissors doing on there, though? We've added a new component to the Great Arduin's machine. Next, we need a tea infuser, granted only to dragonflies at the end of their initiation. You're probably aware of this, but neither you or I are dragonflies. In Ambrose, however, we can find some. A ceremony is underway. We need to go through Transidor to get to Ambrose. Move out. Transidor? What's Transidor? Does Domm like any tea? Not really. The closest thing I've come to liking tea was, like, they're like the Lipton green lemon teas are pretty good. And I like brisk iced tea, lemon iced tea. But for the most part, I just don't like tea because that damn, like, coating in my mouth makes my mouth feel dry. And it just, like, most of the time, it just doesn't even taste good, you know? I'm just like a pure water guy, you know, water tastes good. That's how I feel. I brought a few assistants to help you reach the upper level. This way, Milo. Use the silk line. Why not bring like a bunch of your assistants and then I can just get straight there? You know what I'm saying? It's weird. It's like I've been here before. I don't think we've been in here. Oh, yeah, it is. It's like the first room you were ever in. Okay. The lands of Ambrose can be found behind this huge door. Just like Sanctar, we need a key, but I don't have it. There must be one around here somewhere. I'll see you upstairs. So that's where we're going next, is upstairs. Oh, nice. Is there anything over here? I could hear something. What about sweet tea? I'm not a fan of sweet tea. Nope. I just don't like the tea flavor, you know? And it still leaves that coating in my mouth, too. Not as bad, admittedly, but still. We got this, we got this, we got this. Fuel the wrath of my 5 bubbles. Boom! Boba tea. I haven't had boba in a long time, but I guess, is it? I guess I forgot that was tea. Is it tea? What kind of tea is boba tea? I think the only time I've ever had boba, it wasn't a tea though. I think it was some other drink. It just had the boba beads in it or whatever. Maybe. I know recently Sonic started putting these boba-like beads that are in their slushies. I had one like a week ago or whatever, but it was like a cherry slushie that had these green boba beads that were like sour apple, And it was pretty good, except for I just don't really like the skin of the little boa beads or whatever. I don't know if he was being that serious, but Maverick mentioned getting some guinea pigs, and I'm all for it. Hey, there you go. I don't think I've ever really interacted with guinea pigs very much myself. I think at one point my family had a hamster when I was really young, but I don't know if that was us or just like somebody we knew, and I'm just getting the memories mixed up because I mean I was young. I just remember there being like a hamster cage somewhere. But yeah, it may not have been our house. Not quite. That was close. Almost jumped off there. I don't know what that is, but we're taking it. I hear something sparkling. I hear it sparkle. Must be above me or below me.
Hyperventilation, anxiety, dyspnea, athenia. Our patient is suffering from spasmophilia. 10 milligrams of morphine and a night of rest for the patient. However, I don't have a remedy for your incompetence.
His name is Forgot. Shouldn't we speak to the patient before diagnosing her?
Is she a doctor?
And his name's Come Round. House doesn't like talking to patients. And it's House like from the show House, but it's H-A-U-S instead. That's funny.
We should study their hypothesis before injecting her body weight in morphine. Could it be lupus? Lupus would fit. It's never lupus.
I didn't watch enough House, I think, get that joke completely, but I think the reference is fun. Boom! Found it. Hey, little green guys, peeking up in here. Boom, 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 boom. I don't like tea either, but Renee just bought me a variety set, so I'm hoping I find one I like so I can drink it when my throat hurts. Yeah, hopefully. I've always wanted to like tea. I feel like every once in a while I try it, and then I just remember, like, oh yeah, this is why I don't like tea. It's like exactly the experience I have every time. Cause it's like, it seems like it'd be nice, you know, the brewing thing seems nice too, you know? But every time I go to taste it, it's just like, oh yeah, it's gross. I forgot how gross it was. Boom, connected. So now he can plug that plug in somewhere? Plug in the plug. Can we throw it in the pool of water over there? Seems safe. Okay, it is just extended it. Where's the next thing we gotta... Is it gonna be like across this? It helps if you add lemon to tea. Yeah. It's probably not going to be enough, though, to be honest. Not for this guy. Because, I mean, I've tried it. It's definitely not enough. I guess I need to, like... Whoop! Bubble, 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 bubble! Oh, got it! That was so close. Okay, now we need to get those nectar up there. blues we can grab. To check out this cabinet. There's a 9 we should pick up. Because we'll need it for something. Oh, cool. The grandfather clock. It's like me with coffee, and I make a squishy face because I hate bitter things. Me too. I hate bitterness. I'm so bad with it. I think that's one of the main reasons why I just really don't like coffee. Like, I have to do so much. So I have to make coffee unhealthy if I want to enjoy it. And then it's just not worth it, you know? Blah, lemon citrus will never touch my lips. That's so interesting to me because I love citrus. Must just be like a taste thing, huh? I see we can't be friends now, Stella. Oh no, Law Crispy. We were never friends. Aw, damn. Damn. That is harsh, dude. Nice. Oh, let's see. I can climb up that now. I surely have enough greens to do that. But what was... There was something else we gotta turn on with the electricity somewhere. Oh, is it all the way over there? Okay. Let's see. Let's drop down to this guy. Oh. Milo's like, oh shit, dude! I regret everything! Tick tock tick. Tick tock tick tock. They put me in charge of keeping time. Tick tock. What an old clock. Thanks to the clock, we know when Arduin comes to visit. Tick tock tick tock. I'm sick of watching these videos of kids dancing and lip syncing poorly. You know, snarky, because I don't want people to take that seriously from me. Oh, it's the same here. That's why it's like a lot of times I have to immediately apologize or let people know that I'm like kidding around. Because sometimes people like don't take it well from you if you're really nice, and all of a sudden you be snarky. Sometimes people are like, "Oh my god, I think they really mean it." I'm like, "No, I'm just joking." It's just kind of funny how that works, yeah. Yeah, exactly. You only do it with people you know you can joke around with. Exactly. Boo! Found the guy before. Gasper, the friendly ant. Boom! Oh, really? I'm so close. I just barely don't have enough. I could still get over there with my bubbles, though. They won't keep me from this. You sons of bitches. Bubble action! Boom! I've almost got all the pollen. See, just went out of backwards and I still got it. Can't keep me from that. All right, we need to check out whatever that is. Is that like a little circus down there, dude? How'd I miss that? Oh, because I didn't go down? Here we go. Whoa! What's this? We got a line? The big wheel or the castle? What's going on? I'm gonna cut everyone. The Celerion Park welcomes anyone as long as you have a ticket. Shoot! No, it's like a little racing thing? Can I get a ticket, dude? I wasn't allowed to put dudes there? Weird. Let's try. We already went up here, right? That's where we saw Gasper. I hear another thing. Maybe it's inside this. I guess I need a ticket. Tickets are really expensive. The big wheel at the castle. Huh. Guess I'll have to find out more about that later. There we go. It's a 6. Did I only need 3 letters? Or I mean numbers? Yay! Alright, let's get the pollen that's on this really quick. And get the ones on this. Then we'll come right back. I feel like this game makes me really quiet because I'm just like constantly concentrating on what I'm doing. This is always like, okay, I know what to do next, and I know what to do next. Not much to think about. It's just more like do, you know? Maybe that's one reason why people aren't as interested in it. I'm certainly interested. Do you think you guys would play this game? I would recommend it. What's this guy say? My dream was to be an artist. I like to imagine worlds and give life to characters, but there's no coin in it. What brings in the cash? Accounting. Money, budgets, fighting with the bank. Okay. The suspect has been apprehended. Elite squad. I'm innocent. I got caught up in my friend Robbie's stories, but I turned myself in first. What? Oh, we got another number. Another number. They don't care that I just destroyed that? I like how they're like Connect 4 games. They're locking them inside. Suck to this one. It's off rocker.
You're the one who should get locked up. This is scandalous. A conspiracy. I'm trying to save the house, you blind fools. Government lackey.
Government tacky? Are you saying the government is tacky? Oh, try it if I didn't have to buy it. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much where I was at, you know? It came with the subscription for Game Pass, and that's why I went ahead and tried it. And I'm so glad I did because it's really good. It's probably worth the money if you're someone who's really into these kind of things. You know what I mean? Or if you need like a game to like get your kids to play or whatever, that's going to be safe for your kids to play. I think this is like such a perfect title for that. You know, it's like Mario 64 in some ways. You know. Which way do we hit it? Oh, I see. That's what the numbers are for? Oh, and they all go here. 1986. Nice. Boomer has it that a key is locked in this box, but the owner has forgotten the code. You should look around for clues. The code must be somewhere. Right? Right? We haven't done all this for nothing, right? Mario on the SNES, good times with brothers playing that. Hell yeah. I agree, that's a great game. I was a big fan of Super Mario World. Can I take this through here? I kind of doubt that they can do a jump vertically, but this is just... Oh, yeah, I probably moved this Kleenex, right? It's probably like a weight or something. Can we go back to those days? What do you mean by those days? Like being able to play games with your brothers? Probably not. I mean, I don't know your situation. It would be nice to be a kid again and being able to play games all day and not really have much responsibility. If that's what you mean, please? Being young, yeah, there you go. That makes sense. Uh-oh, had to really turn there. Trying to get the maximum distance I can. Boom! There we go. Millodane, you aren't going to use your burglary skills on me, right? Let's go back downstairs and open up the door to Ambrose. Let's go. There you go. Sounds like you're figuring it out, Crispy. Nice. Also do that on the inside, not outside. Yeah, that makes sense. Popping on down, popping on down. Here we go. I'm coming! Smiley face. Is it the key into the lock? From downtown! Happy to offer mostly useless advice. Well, I bet that advice is probably really useful to people who need it. For sure, though. I could see that being something that someone would put on TikTok or something. And here's a little life hack. Onward to the Ambrose Fields. After you, Millodane. I wonder if the next area is gonna be like smaller just because they had me do this. You know? Whoa! Oh fuck, dude. What is going on in here? Got some fungus growing in the kitchen? The fungus among us.
My friends, once again, here we are united to prepare together, as is custom, the great ceremony of Arduin. Together. Together? No way! Always the same thing. Together, we will create the great cake, our creator's favorite, and make it an offering to him. You're just going to sit in your cupboard while we all starve. What about Arduin? I've done these ceremonies and I've never seen the cake. Only the bourgeoisie's pigs get to stuff themselves with it. In this way, we will show Arduin that we follow his teachings. Peace, cooperation, and enough! Get down here and I'll show you cooperation. Injustice, revolt! Revolt, revolt! What is happening? My friends, there is no reason to treat each other this way. No reason, she says. Well, for y'all, that's true. Nothing to worry about. Food galore. While we're here making the cake, we're not harvesting lentils for our kids. Calm down, peasants. Do what the dragonfly tells you to do. As usual, if the idea of being cursed by Arduin doesn't terrify you. We have more direct methods. Dynat guards. Dynast? it's a weird word. Dynast guards. Prepare to disperse the agitators. Ready to intervene. So what, you want to rough us up? I thought Arduin didn't like violence. Do y'all think we can't defend ourselves? Revolt! Hide all the ingredients and set up a picnic picket line, comrades. You want food? Eat this, you parasites. Aw, shit. Literally, probably. Boss. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Too many of them. Security impossible in open space. Yeah, get out of here. Rise up. Damn, dude. It's got political. We'll be back. That's funny. It's supposed to be I'll be back because he's supposed to be like Schwarzenegger, right? The same. Lands of the Ambrose. Is that a cockroach guy? Yeah, I think the little dude in the top hat. Is that what you're talking about? I can see that. And yeah, you perfectly described a life hack video. Look at the glory that is the kitchen. Glorious. Yes. Quite. Arduin, Oh, Milo. You saw this sad scene, didn't you? It's terrible. Truly terrible. The ceremony must continue. We need to make haste, Milo. The people refuse to listen, but the cook in charge of preparing the offering is loyal to our cause. His name is Remy. Go ask him for help, please. It's kind of lame if we're gonna have to try to help the rich people in this scenario. What? That dragonfly, Zeros, it seems like she really wants this conflict to end, and she definitely has a tea infuser. Baking that cake seems to be the only way to calm the tensions before it all escalates further, and Chef Remy can help us. So basically, we're just gonna have to do the work that all the ants were gonna have to do, but we're gonna be using the Tinykin. Because they don't complain. They just do what I tell them to. Now we get yellow ones, though. What do they do? They're pointy. Oh, they make like bridges? Strange. Okay.
Well, go right ahead, you villains. You want to steal my lentils? You're looking for a fight. You'll never have our arms or our grains. Okay, goddamn it. I'm warning you. It might start getting a little hot in here. I feel a bit like I might burn the house down. Yeah, my house. Don't be a hero, Tiny. You pay. You go back to work, or we'll beat you up. Wait, you fool, halt! If that pleb burns his stock, he won't be able to pay. Think, minion, think! What? Forget it. You're going to give me another headache. No, make my mom proud! Viva la resistance!
Get some more yellows. Need a pink one for that. This looks like Minecraft over here. Some greens. Solaria.
Millodane, our searches for the signal has been brought to a halt. The peasants are rebelling against the dragonflies in the ceremony of Arduin. I hope the dynasts can handle the situation, but if they can't, we will have no other choice but to intervene. Burn the fields, purge Ambrose for the Meneth, you're losing your mind! As long as I lead the shield bugs, such a thing will never happen. Can you picture the dragonflies stopping the moths from deploying dynast against these farmers? I don't understand. What is our goal, Solaria? Leave. Head to Solarion. The dragonflies can't give any orders to the company if I'm here. And we can keep looking for the signal, far from all this chaos. Have you ever worn something that you think looks great, but someone told you it looked bad? Not that I can recall. That I thought looked great. I don't really think things look great on me that much. Maybe I've never been in that situation because of that. I get more surprised when people tell me I look good when I don't think I look good. Not that that even happens that often, but it has happened a couple times. Damn it, it's close. Can I not use like the yellow one somehow? How do I know when I can throw the yellow ones?
I guard the tax office. Poor is poor, rich is rich. That is the way it is. They told me anyone who asks questions gets bashed.
How about I bash you? Just bouncing on him. I can't get over him! Damn it. It was worth a shot. Not quite able to get that. Need some more green somewhere.
We bumpkins must cultivate our garden. I know well that the kiddo wants to get out of Ambrose, but I don't have anyone to replace him. And right now, we really can't stop working. Folk would starve to death for sure.
Okay. Hey, little dude.
There's a lot to clean up around here. A lot of the dung beetles who worked here rolled over to Melania until everything calms down.
I'm taking your poop with me. Look at these little guys. Are they farming these things? Nah, I can't stand them cattle anymore. I know people need egglets and juice, but it's always the same thing. I want to see the world, see the capital. Oh, that's his son that wants to leave. I get it. Look like an anime character, so I wear them together. My mom might say that looks weird, but my mom, this character wore it. Oh yeah, I guess if you count that, yeah. My parents have told me that I've looked weird or whatever, and it's just like, well, I don't give a shit. My parents. My parents have told me many other things ended up being incorrect as well. Comrade, tonight's the night, the final struggle. We're bound to lose. Do your part, comrade. I've prepared notice boards in secret. I need you to stick these posters up. We will wake the last sleeping consciousnesses and bring them to the struggle. Alright. I don't have any pinks yet. We need more pink. Oh god, poor little guy. He's got all that stuff on his back. He just looks so sad. Ah, pinks. Nice. Look at this little guy.
Master Milo, Grandpappy Barbatua, a party poopa, told me the world was different outside of Bolivia, but the world of light seems pretty dangerous. Are you going to fix everything like you did at home?
Aw, hell yeah, bruh. Don't you worry about it. Milo Dane is on the case. Quit hitting the wrong button, dude. Gasper, you get out of here now, all right? Oh, damn it. Something's the way I think if it is, you just aren't used to seeing these two things together, so you aren't used to it, and that's why you say it's weird. Yeah, that's what I think too. That's why I don't take too much of that like into account or whatever. It's just like with yourself, you get a new haircut or whatever, it's like, yeah, it does look weird at first, but then you get used to it, and then maybe you like it, you know? It's just, you know, you gotta adapt. You gotta give yourself that adaptation period or whatever. So, Chef, what is that uniform and that behavior? Unworthy of a place with our standing.
Estrandamiel_AK_Stella says, should I eat the cookie?
Should I eat the cookie? What do you think, Dolus, huh? Dolus? Dolus? Oh, come on. There it is.
No, probably not.
He probably wasn't dressed yet. But there's a there's a very definite answer. I'd say yes too, but apparently Dolus says no. Maybe he's having a bad day. He did take a while to get up here. She would be embarrassed to be seen with me wearing something, so I've had to push past that. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That would be really annoying to have that kind of thing. I feel like I've definitely met people like that that just care that much about how people around them look. Me and my brother were always doing weird things when I was younger, so I don't think my parents pushed us that hard with that stuff. It was usually like, the thing I remember most is my dad would make fun of us for stuff that we would wear or whatever. Like if we went to anime or whatever, like my dad would have been the person who would have like made fun of us enough to push us back, you know? Not that I think that's a good thing, but that's definitely the kind of guy my dad is, though. So I remember him making fun of like my facial hair all the time growing up. Always telling me and my brother we needed haircuts like every fucking second. It's just like, Dad, lay off. We barely talk to you. Probably not. Solid is, and now my personal. Oh, Dolus is. Domus. Nice. Your phone did not want to write that one. Make yourself useful and go heat up this corn. Oh man, if only we had the song, which I'm glad we don't actually, because I am so burnt out of that corn song. But this would be a perfect time for it, I must admit. Use the hot box up there. Faster, faster. Words are so hard, they are so hard. I need my words are hard shirt. So we have to put, okay.
How we doing?
Come in. Just realized what this game reminds me of. The Borrowers. Yeah, I could see that for sure. Especially like given the perspective kind of thing. Oh, there's the flower. Okay. But he wanted us to get the corn. X is a bit like that too, so that shouldn't have been that should have been a red flag. Yeah, not even wearing anything weird. And he's like, why are you wearing that? That looks weird and I don't like it. It's like, okay, well, get the fuck out of here then. Why the fuck are we a thing? Like, how ridiculous, man. I just feel like I would never say that to someone, especially if I'm dating someone. There's no way I'd ever say it. Like, it's certainly not like that. You know, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't say it like that. Like, jeez, man. I mean, maybe you're like paraphrasing. I don't know, but still.
Don't eat that, you fool! It's not for us. It's for Arduin. Oh, it's a shame though. It looks like food, and it looks tasty. If there's no pollen, you don't eat it. You big fat idiot. I'm not fat. I'm big boned.
Oh, come on. Call him big fat idiot. That's so mean, dude. Come on. What the hell? Uncalled for. Little Ant-Man. Hey, your outfit is shit. He was blunt about things, but things you could have worded nicer. Yeah, like there's a difference between like being blunt about things and being an asshole. You can be blunt and an asshole, and you can be blunt and be nice about it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just about like being honest and genuine, but like you can word it in certain ways that this way, if you say it this way, you're an asshole. If you say it this way, you're actually being friendly and people respond better. I remember I've seen situations like that in my life. Like, that's like sort of like going back to my dad and how he was. There was definitely times in my life where my dad, like, he's talking to somebody and I can tell he's trying to be friendly, but he just, the way he chooses to express things is like the most, like, I don't know, like aggressive way. Like, I don't know what word to say. It's just like not conducive of having like a nice conversation. It's always like he's always trying to exclude people or whatever. Like, his experience is special, and so you can't share it with him. You can't have had the same experience, that kind of thing. You know, it's just like, what? It's just like weird, you know? It's like I could tell he wasn't trying to be an asshole at that point. He was just like, the way he was wording everything, it was just like, well, makes you kind of sound full of yourself, Dad. But, you know. one reason why I try to not assume people are being mean to me sometimes. I've learned to like try to think like, okay, well, maybe they don't know that what they said came off as mean or whatever, you know, and I can like maybe calm down a little bit and not be as like offended or whatever, or worked up about something, because it's like they probably didn't mean it, because most of the time people don't mean to be assholes, because that only makes people's lives more complicated and more anxiety inducing, you know. It's like one reason why I like the book, one of the books that I used to try to like learn about how to talk and communicate better, was called, one of the titles it has is How to Disagree Without Being Disagreeable. And that's one of the things I just like about that title alone, is sort of like that's like what I'm talking about. You can disagree with people in a way that is not disagreeable, you know. It really just comes from like a point of just trying to understand rather than, you know, trying to like make a conversation about getting your point across. It's about understanding the other person and how they look at the situation you're talking about, you know. We can go over to the refrigerator, possibly get across from there. All right, let's talk to these folks. Oh, let's go over here. Grab these. Bing, bang, boom. Across the pasta.
The dragonflies created this absurd religion, but at least they seem to believe in it. True, for the moths, however, faith is but a means of control. They are more toxic than the most toxic of our flowers. Though the dragonflies aren't exactly complaining about the support of the moths and their armies of dynasts. What a putrid alliance. Pah! I'm sure I could take one of them on in a duel. Slow brainless.
Damn, dude. It sounds like the moths aren't very well liked, but we're the first person we met with is a moth, and we've been working with him, so I hope he's not gonna screw us over or anything. No, I can't put him here? Why not? Come on, Milo. Be cool, dog. Don't be such a square. Why not? Why not, though? But, like, why not, though? Why? Fine. He said, we can't use them over here. I don't know why. We just can't. Damn it. That's alright. We can just jump. I just wanted to make sure I was going to make it by going up a little bit. What is this? Just ice? Boom! Open that freezer. Let all the cool air out. Okay, we gotta blow that up. Got it. Boom! Shortcut. Okay, now we can go in the freezer and then go down there and then climb all the way back up. Holy shit, how many do I have? 20. Okay, I have enough to open, I guess. Maybe. Like, just enough. Oh, one short. Oh, man. Damn, dog. One more. It's gotta be so close. There's some reds. When do I get to use the yellows, dude? Alright, hold on, you red thing. Boom! Breaking the ice. Achievement unlocked. There it is. Should we go? We should do this counter first, huh? Before we go to the tippy top. Oh, sorry, I missed some chats. Sorry, guys. There's a difference between having an opinion and being positive. Renee has told me honest opinions, and I appreciate it. But he's always states it with respect. Right, exactly. Yeah, you can state an opinion in a positive way, right? Yeah, it's just expressing yourself, you know? It's like, I I think it sort of wraps into the Zen idea of karma or whatever, because you like if you put out positive things, and that comes in multiple forms. But I think one of them, I would say, would be the way you communicate. If you communicate with people in a positive way and you talk about positive things, then people will reciprocate that positivity back at you. It'll reflect, which is what like the Eastern version of karma typically is. It's more like a reflection, and I feel like that's sort of goes along with that idea. And or you could go with the golden rule, you know, treat people the way you want to be treated. Totally valid way of looking at that as well. But yeah, it's just all about like if you put positivity out there, if you try to look at things in a positive way, things will start looking positive back at you. You'll get positivity reflected. You know, if you have a positive outlook, you'll have a positive like return. You know, some fucked up hamburgers if they're that bouncy. I know that doesn't make any sense, does it? Maybe they're like little like a dog toy hamburgers. You know what I mean? Those squeaky ones. There's no better when my ex would say things like, not trying to be mean, but that looks like shit. That's so funny. That is so funny when someone says something like that. Not trying to be mean, but I'm about to say something that's gonna be fucking mean. Like, oh, hold on here. It's like, with all due respect, you're a bitch, okay? You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't help at all. Not trying, but you are. But yeah, you're absolutely doing it. You're nailing it without even trying, dude. You must just be a fucking professional asshole because you don't even have to try. And you fucking do it. Speaking of hamburgers, next week I'm going to try fried chicken and bacon with peanut butter and jelly on a burger sandwich. Oh, wow. That could be pretty good. A peanut butter sandwich with a burger in it doesn't sound like something that I would immediately want to eat, but honestly, the sweet and savory, I could be down with it. Maybe. You'll have to let me know. Get us a picture of that, Chris. We should submit that to Food Court. That sounds like a Food Court entry if I've ever heard of one.
A complicated cuisine for even more complicated privileged people. This cake is a whole load of work for nothing.
Toast. This toaster reminds me of this really cool like 3D printer thing that I saw that someone made where you print, it's like an in-place toaster, but it's like this little plastic thing. But the purpose of it isn't to be a toaster. The purpose of it is to test your 3D printer in the calibration of it. So you print this toaster, and if you can push the toast out with a little lever, it just has these two little plastic toast tape things that pop out. It means that your like floor adhesion's good, and then if the toast looks good, because the toast is actually just like a bunch of like vertical lines, it like tests like how your printer takes those vertical lines of different spaces. And then there's like one side you can like twist this thing and open, and it, as long as you can slide these things, it shows you like the tolerances that you can make. So it is like tighter and tighter, and so as you're sliding them down, it'll stop. One of them won't slide, and that'll be like, you know, too low of a tolerance for your printer. It's pretty cool. But yeah, they shaped it like a toaster, and I was like, that's so funny. And it's got all these little moving parts that as long as everything moves, that means your printer is capable of printing those types of things. So do I omit the cheese or not? You know, I don't know. I think that's up to you. Do you want to make it a hamburger PB&J or a cheeseburger PB&J? The cheese, I don't know, the cheese might be too much. Maybe a certain type of cheese. Maybe like cream cheese? Because cream cheese can go savory or sweet, so maybe kind of ride the middle with that, maybe? Could you 3D print a functioning toaster? Probably not a functioning toaster. No, certainly not like with actual like heating elements and stuff. But I would say it depends on the plastic and stuff you'd use, but you might be able to print like most of the parts to a toaster. And then you'd have to like get the hardware that would actually heat up and everything. But it just depends on how advanced your 3D printing is too for some things. But it wouldn't be like a print in place toaster, if that's what you mean. When they say something's print in place, that means like it's functional after it's done printing, you just pull it off the bed and then you can use it. Like you don't have to, there's no assembly required. That's what they mean by print in place. Okay, now we can connect. Do I have enough blues for that? I have 7 blues. I don't know if that's enough. We'll try it. Fuck it. See how far we can get. It says 14, but I think that's just the max. And 1 left. It's not gonna make it. So I need about double that because I have to go all the way around this. Yeah. Trying to get that toaster turned on, dude. Oh, look, there's a few more blue guys. There's like 4 more of them. We'll try it. See how far we can get. They don't look like they're having a good time when they're electrified, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe that's what they look like when they're having a good time. Who am I to judge? Oh man, one more and I got it. Maybe if I would have been a little bit more efficient with these ones. We can do that. Oh. I got one left, and it should be just enough. Boom! Nice. Where do you hit the button? Oh, it's on a button select. Now we got to hit that, though. Now let's do it. Boom! Oh, it unlocked that. That's cool. I had no idea what we were doing. That's cool. I had no freaking clue. All right, we'll have to get back to that. We're just gonna finish up this counter here. Now, what does he need first? Okay, I'm gonna explain where you can find what I need. You'll be like an assistant, but I'm wearing the toket. Got it? Is that the hat that he's wearing? We can't do without a lentil flour. We've been keeping it just for the ceremony, but the farmers have got it in a kind of cage. Eggs, they'll be easier. My colleagues are keeping them on the worktop. They won't resist. Sugar, same story. Apparently it's just on the table, unsupervised. The baking powder's in the cupboard over the bowl in the rich area. In the rich area? Where it gets a little complicated is for the yogurt and butter. They're both in the fridge. Which needs a key, which you'll find with the moths up there. Once you've got all that, just lob them in the bowl and in the oven. Okay, that's how we get them in there. When do we get to use the yellow ones? Sure, there was a joke, but I saw a plastic drum that had been converted into a barbecue for sale on Marketplace. Oh my god, a plastic drum? Oh my gosh, dude. I wonder how many people... Oh, it's from here. Okay, I wonder how many people went to buy that. Oh my god. Like, but it's plastic and everything. It'll be so easy to clean or something. It's like, yeah, it's plastic. And you're gonna put fire in it. This is no good on so many levels. Facebook Marketplace has got a lot of funny things. I was watching a video from Danny Gonzalez and Drew Gooden. I don't know if you guys are familiar with them, but they did a video on the Facebook Marketplace and how many all these weird things they could find. And there was one of them that was like used diapers, and it said like very used diapers, and they were like not like throwaway diapers, obviously they're like reusable ones, but it was just so funny that they were very used. Like, these diapers have been used to fuck, dude. Like, damn, dog. That's cool. Boom! Oh, my meat tastes like chemicals, right? Yeah. It's a fetish. I love that fucking chemical taste. Chemicals. Mmm, nasty. Oh, the diaper thing, sorry. Yeah, it's so hard to keep that stuff straight, like what you're talking about, you know what I mean? Not that it's your fault, it's just hard as a streamer, you know what I mean? Forgive me. Have patience. Yeah, very used women's underwear. Oh, that's true. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Maybe that is what that was for. And maybe Danny and Drew and myself were just so naive. We were just like, what? That's gross. It's like, no, it's a fetish, dog. Like, no, I'm not okay with that fetish. Are we talking like adults wore these, or because I'm not really cool with that being a fetish? Or for a week straight too, no showers. So we gotta put something in here, right? Sweet, they got the eggs going in. Nice. Good one, guys. Oh, we got a few more of these. Yay. Oh, we got this. Let's get up on these guys. Oh, 30? I don't have that many. I have 21 pinks. Need some more pinks. I take requests if anyone is buying. Crispy will sellers. I'm joking. Yeah, you better be careful. I mean, haven't we had somebody in here who maybe would have wanted one? Crispy, better be careful what you offer on the internet. Let's say that we've tried a kind of flourless cake without sugar, butter, or yogurt. It's still more or less edible, right, Chef? I think I'd rather eat elsewhere. It's Gordon Ramsay's. Nice, dude. I hear that the dung beetles make better food. Price on request. If you have to ask, you can't afford it. It's fucking raw. This bass is fucking raw. I love that. Can't remember. There was something I recently watched where it was like something food related TV show. I can't remember if it was like reality show or not, but I remember I was watching a reviewer talk about it, and apparently they just stole like every good joke or whatever like bit from any Gordon Ramsay thing. Like just word for word, just straight up like plagiarized in a way. Not that he's like a comedian and has like material, but you know, it's like they just pulled it right from the show, like clips from his shows. It's just like, I don't know, I guess kind of pathetic if you can't come up with your own material, but you're writing a whole show, you know? Dude, I got so many of these little yellow dudes, man. I need more bridges to make. The split screen React videos are so dumb to me, but I still like the Ramsey ones. Oh yeah, I'm not a fan of those. Yeah, anytime I see like there's a person reacting to the video, I honestly immediately click away from it. I'm just like, this is stupid. Especially since so many times it's like the one time I've ever watched one, honestly, the guy like barely said anything. It was like the video was interesting that he was watching, and if anything, that's why I was watching this video. But and I was like, okay, we'll see what this kind of commentary he has. And then he just watched his video, and was like, huh. That's pretty cool. Remember to like and subscribe, dude. It was just like, dude, what the fuck, man? Like, is this satire? Because this is fucking bullshit. Like, you're not adding anything. You're just stealing someone's content and putting your face on it. Like, it's so gross, man. Like, I can't stand it when people just flat out take someone else's content. Like, I hate when people put, like, compilations of, these are all the funniest TikToks I found this week. It's like, yeah, you're stealing all the views from the best TikToks you found. You know, you're stealing content, dude. Like, it's so annoying. Hey, you, pleb. I need someone who isn't afraid to get their hands dirty. His whole face is, like, masked. I use this tunnel for my business. And one of my associates lost a gem of high value at the end after a transaction. The tunnel is solid. I know it well. However, you need to be able to glide for at least 5 bubbles to reach the end. I can't do it myself. My wings can't take the humidity. However, you will be rewarded. Okay, how do I get in there? I guess that's how I get out. I gotta get in the other way. Please like and sub, please. Yeah, especially on a TikTok having something like that. It's like, dude. I mean, not a TikTok. It was a short, I think. But still, it's like, it's a YouTube short, dude. It's like, come on. If you're spending any time doing something like that, you're doing this wrong. This is not what this is for. The other things I hate on YouTube, personally, and I always report them, are there's a lot of girls that are, like, advertising their OnlyFans on YouTube shorts, which is really annoying. They get, like, very close to being naked in their little TikTok or whatever, and then it says, like, on the screens, like, link to my OnlyFans in the description, and it's 100% against the terms of service. And so it just pisses me off every time I see that.
Warning.
Oh my god!
Warning.
Oh
Warning.
my god!
Raid
Oh,
incoming.
guys, I gotta hide! What am I doing? Oh, god.
Prepare for awesome. And hype, 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 hype. Welcome, Raiders.
Thanks for the fresh bucket of support.
This is not me. I'm fighting for my life.
I'm fighting for my life, y'all! Welcome in, everybody. Papa and Noah's here. Thank you for the raids, boys. We got Domino and Noah coming here with some raids. Thanks, guys. Oh, and we're getting zoomed. Do I look okay? How's my hair? Is it okay? I didn't do it this morning. Wacky Wednesday raid. How was Wacky Wednesday, boys? What'd you guys do? What's up? What was the topic of today's discussion? Was it something weird? Something wacky. Sorry, pardon me. Something wacky. Not weird. It's not weird Wednesday. It's Wacky Wednesday, dude. But what's up? You got Jupiter Pluto. We got Chris Abyss. Welcome in. Welcome in. Glad to have you guys. I appreciate it. Appreciate having you guys here. And I think I got a sub in there. Was that Papa? Was that your sub? Oh, yeah, Papa resub. Thank you, Papa. Thank you very much. 23 months. Wow, 23 months. We're almost on 2 years. Papa, wow, dude. Next month, that's going to be a huge celebration, man. Dom has to dress up as Batman. Oh, nice, dude. I can't wait to see Domino's Batman, dude. When is that going to happen? When do we get to see that? Talked about future wacky cosplays. Nice, man. Nice. So is Batman the only one we got for Domino? I mean, I'm sure I've heard so many of Noah's, but I'd be interested in any of the new ones that you've thought of, Noah. But what else has Dom got? Just Batman? No idea. Oh, you don't have a planned yet. Okay. Fair enough. Hey, Opal, what's up? Welcome in. Glad to see you. Sorry if I've missed anyone. Hello to anyone who's come in the raid. I appreciate you guys being here. I assume you all know me, but I guess in case you don't, I'm Domm Dynamite. I'm a variety streamer. I play a different game every day, but the same games week to week. And any friend of Domino or Noah's, any friend of a Wacky Wednesday, it's a friend of Domm Dynamite's. And a friend of Dom is a friend of Dom. I should say it that way. I'm doing a Dr. Evil cosplay soon. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Use the baldness, you know? That'll be awesome, dude. I can't wait to see that. Are you going to get like a skinned cat doll or something? Like Mr. Bigglesworth or whatever? That'd be so funny, man. Or should Noah be Mini-Me? Because you guys could get on the same camera, right? You guys could do a Mini-Me. Sorry, Noah. I'm just making fun of Noah because he's short. But I know Dom is also big. So I feel like it would be perfect if you guys did that. That'd be really funny. Either Batgirl or Robin for me. Okay, cool. So you are doing the themed ones. Okay, well then why not Mini-Me, Noah, huh? Why not? You basically both just dress up like Dr. Evil, right? And then Noah's just the Mini-Me. I think that'd be funny. Welcome in, guys. I'm glad you guys had a good time. We've just been in here playing some Tinykins. And it's been a good time, man. I really enjoy this game. If you guys haven't heard of Tinykins, it's on Game Pass. It's available with Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass, you can check it out, and I really recommend it. It's a very fun game. It's sort of Mario 64-esque kind of thing, you know, or just Mario game-esque in some ways. It's almost like Pikmin a lot, because we have all these little dudes with us that do stuff for us. But yeah, it's just a really fun little adventure platformer. You're a tiny man helping bugs who worship a human who used to live here, named Arduin. Oh, cool. We got a little shoot now. Not that we needed it, but we got it. It looks cute. Oh, it is, man. It's so good. Came to Game Pass maybe about a month ago. Yeah, so these are the moths. These guys look like cockroaches, but they said the moths were up here. So are they supposed to be moths? Because we've met a moth, and he looks more like a moth than anybody up here. Or maybe they're not moths, and they're actually cockroaches, but they tell everybody else they're moths. Because they're, like, stealing all the food. Because, okay, the theme of this room is, I think it's supposed to be, like, the bourgeoisie and the proletariat, and sort of like, I don't know, like the French Revolution or something like that. And it's like the rich people have this tradition where they make this big cake for Arduin, but the ants, the worker class, they never get to see the cake. And so they're at the point where they don't believe that the cake is going to Arduin. They think that the rich people are just making all the workers make them a delicious meal and then keeping it for themselves. And so they've gone on strike. Now, sort of the weird part I think about this game is that we are taking the place of all the ants, and we're making the cake anyways. So I don't know what's gonna happen in the end. I hope the ants get it, because these guys seem pretty lame, because it seems like there's like a dragonfly that leads them, all the rich people, but the rich people mostly seem to be made up of these cockroach looking guys. So I think it's cockroaches that are trying to use this religious purpose thing as a means of getting resources from the ants and getting the ants to do stuff. So it's pretty interesting, though, that they have that sort of layer to it. We just got up in here, and it looks like there's plenty of food up here, and there's quite a few cockroaches.
It's a scandal. We're all going to starve. The reserves in the cold room are not infinite. I wish someone would do something about these peasants and save us from our hunger. And do it for Arduin, yes, of course.
We need to talk. We've made a terrible mistake.
Don't say it. We should have crushed the lazy peasants when they started defying that idiot dragonfly.
No, you're completely wrong.
What's your language, counselor?
My apologies. I haven't been at court for long. From an external perspective, the reason for this disagreement is apparent. Gradually, the demands of the rich have become greater and greater, but what we bring in management and protection hasn't changed.
So you're saying that our supply no longer meets the demand, is that it?
In other terms, yes. Such a revolt doesn't just come about by magic. See this community as a market. We need to supply more, or demand less.
I don't know about that.
Come on. Gotta steal the food. Boom. So yeah, I got the red guys that blow up. We got the pink ones that can carry stuff. As you can see, we got a couple of them carrying things. They can carry big stuff too. Then we've got the blue guys that can link up electrical circuits. And we have the green guys that can stack up and make a ladder. And we just got the yellow guys that can make bridges in very specific locations, which are not that useful, but you know, they're cool. So now we need to come down here. Yeah, so here's the blue guys I set up earlier. So then the pink guy's gonna throw that in there. Open up.
Yay!
So, yeah, what's everybody up to tonight? All you raiders and stuff, what are you guys up to? What you guys been playing? And how is your warband today, Noah? I did not get a chance to watch very much of it at all because my work has been so hectic lately, but I hope you had a good stream, man. I was lurking in there. Let's see. Is there a way to take it down? Let's see. Which way do they try to take it? This way. Oh, and they are going to jump down? Oh, I see what it is. I got to make a bridge with the new guys. There we go. Yogurt's coming down. You ready to grind some food and kick back? Warband went great. Nice. I joined the Oda clan again. They always come crawling back, don't they? Nice, dude. I'm glad to hear it. There we go, dude. We're getting everything out this fridge, dude. We gotta make another fridge. I don't have any pinks left. Oh, no. Oh, I don't need them? Oh, okay. That's for something else, then. So I can open this up. Oh. Well, I'll get the pinks back once they deliver the items. We'll have to remember to come back for that. And one cool thing is we can just write it.
Take me, minions!
From downtown! Nice. Oh, there's some more pinks right there. Nice.
Pick them up on the way, boys.
In fact, let's grab these reds, dude. I'm gonna get distracted with all this. We were trying to deliver something, Milo. Oh no, we ran out of yellows. Might have to take these ones back. There you go. That's a long bridge. There we go. Boom. Hold on, guys. Let me grab some of this stuff. Put some more pinks in here. What we do? Oh, cool. We unlocked that. And that is right over there. Boom! Yummy, yummy, yummy. So yeah, the collectible in this game is pollen, for any of you new people. And you use it to make nectar, or there's this ant that will make nectar for you. And then when he makes the nectar for himself, but he gives you bubbles as a reward, which is what we use when we glide. You'll see me go to bubble, and I have so many bubble charges. And I earn more as we go. I think they'll get it the rest of the way. Yep, they got it. So we can head over there.
Hey, wait. What's going on here? Do you have any idea what would happen if someone around here decided to take a bite out of the white squares in this box?
Well, actually, no. You see, nobody has access to it. Normally, it's reserved for Arduin ceremony. So it can't be that bad, can it?
Poor thing. It's pure sugar. Poison. 1 grain and it's an addiction. You want more and more, your mandibles start to get damaged.
Oh!
Then you get thirsty. You start to swell up.
To swell up?
And boom! Explosion. Ah! That sounds horrible! Yes, those dragonfly scoundrels are actually saving your life by mixing it with so many other ingredients. I will spread the word. Thanks.
You liar. Sugar is great, and everyone should have it. Delicious sugar. I take all the sugar. Oh, sugar, sugar. Honey, honey.
Nice, we got the yogurt in there. Then we got the butter. There's the infuser. We should just take it and go, Moth. Why not? You know, fuck the police or whatever.
Boom. Shortcut.
Okay, we use this. Boop, 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 boop. It's gonna be another long one. Ah, fuck, I ran out. Try it again. Gotta get all my dudes back. Almost there. Got it. This is where we get the flower, I think. I don't know if I have enough pink guys for the flower, but we'll see. Oh, we got the corn. Oh yeah, that's what goes in the microwave. Right. He did say to do that. Am I hitting this the wrong way? Okay, that's out of the way.
Blub blub.
I don't have 20. Damn it. Oh man, I got rid of the ladder. Fuck. Bad idea. At least I got easy way back. Have we gotten any out of here? Yeah, we got these. The flower was all the way up top, right? Or was it one level down? It was one level down. No? Where was it? There it is. 30. Shit. Okay, still can't get that. Alright, let's get the sugar in there. It's 9 o'clock, so we're not going to finish the game today. I thought we were going to, but the last couple levels were a little bit longer. That's okay. There we go. We got the sugar. Man, I just put the whole container of yogurt in there. What the fuck, man? Okay, I have 28 pinks now. We can at least get the corn, right? The big lumpy knobs. Nice. All right, get that corn over here. We're going down. Woo! Where are they going to go after this? Is there another bridge to make? Oh, I guess there's... Oh, yeah, I got to do this for them to get down another level, right? Aw, damn, we were short.
Oh, I can destroy. Oh shit! That's not what I thought was gonna happen. Oh, but we found a couple reds. There we go. Bring that corn down. And then they're gonna go... Oh, to here. Okay. Ride the corn! I mean, look at this thing. That stuff down there is really cool. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Is that supposed to be like a toy set that they made all that with, or what? It's interesting. It almost looks like it would be like a D&D set or something, or Pathfinder or something. Pretty cool. It's a lot of reds around still. I need more pinks though. I'm gonna have to make this again, aren't I? Okay, and I hope they can just get it up in there. I don't see any ramps to get it up in there, so just trust them. They're coming. I like the whole straw, like pumping the water out of the sink and onto the floor. I think that's kind of cool. If it happens again, I'm going to the police, but my insurance covered it because I caught it on camera, huh? Yeah, I agree, Crispy. Yeah, do it. Yeah, what? That's so weird. Because, yeah, what if they do it to someone else's car? Like, they should be punished for what they did. Who cares if insurance covered it? Like, what? Come on. That's crazy. I'm glad not everybody takes, like, that attitude towards stuff like that, you know? Because that's not good. That's not helping anybody. Okay, we got the popcorn. Now, the popcorn was supposed to go over there somewhere, right? Oh, it was in that cup, which was where? Down there. There we go.
Wait, this isn't at all what I told you to do. Wait, the smell, this texture. Yes, yes. I am amazing. A new recipe to put stars in their eyes. Here, a bonus for good obedience.
What the fuck is that got drawn on it, dude? Made a little uncomfortable by that. Was in her driveway and they threw a rock at her car while she was in it? What the fuck? Why wouldn't you be mad enough to like try to get those people? That's weird. Yeah, what? I don't understand. It does not compute. All right, let's go over here and do this thing I want to do earlier. Nectar. Do the propaganda. Pop! It's so funny that he dies in water. He's a human. He's made of water, dude.
Cowabunga.
Oh, there's a green. missed it. It's what other people they don't want to have to. Oh, my bad. She said, "Police have enough work." Yeah, well, that's something that they need to do, though. Yeah, so do other people they don't want to have to chase this kid up and prove he deliberately broke their windshield. Yeah, exactly. And if you have video of it and everything, then it's like you have everything you need to make it less work. So what? Like invalid reasoning. Okay. We got a few more propaganda things. I think one of them went over here. What was it on the other side of this? Maybe not. I thought one went up here. Oh, fuck! Damn it. Pay attention, Tom. Too busy looking around. Just that sound alone reminds me of Paper Mario. And there isn't anything up here. Propaganda? I don't think I've been in here yet. Nope. What do you have to say for yourself? Is that like a special type of ant? That one looks weird.
Hey, you're Charles' son. What are you even wearing?
Arg, who do you think you're talking to, peasant? I have never heard of such a fellow as Charles. Go chut keys your pursuit of me, you cur. Shoo, leave me alone. Wait, go chut keys? Cease? Go chut, cease your pursuit. Chut? That's weird. Is that a derogatory term in their world? Should I have censored that? Was that racist? I don't think I've ever heard that as a insult before. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, there we go. Nice. An expression of surprise, impatience, or annoyance. Oh, so it wasn't even him calling him that. He was just expressing his annoyance? Just like a noise almost? Like an onomatopoeia or something? Like an or a tisk or something? Fancy jar thing. Okay. How do we get up there? It's like, nope, can't do it there. Got it anyway. Oh shit! Hit the wrong button. We're going down. Okay, should have enough for the flower now. So the flower, we don't need to use this path. It has a different path. There we go. They're gonna go this way, and then down this way, I assume. And then down this way. Oh. There we go. Probably through here. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, it's probably this. Hey, am I right? Yeah, looks like I am. Nice. Do I have enough? No, I do not.
Damn. Ah, damn it. I'm coming, don't go yet. Yes, yes, come on. Thought about trying a healthy electrolyte drink, says powder for summer. A lot of those things, it's just expensive, $41 for just over a month's supply. I don't know, man, why so expensive? I guess if it's a month's supply, that's not too bad. I don't know, maybe that's just from my financial point of view, I guess. But if you compare that to having drinks, like buying like a Gatorade or something, some electrolyte beverage every single day, that sounds like it's still cheaper than that. You know, like obviously it'd be nice if it was cheaper, but if that's what's replacing, I guess it's reasonable. You know? God, that looks disgusting. And then we mix it all up. Here we go. Bang, bang, boom, cake. It's a piece of cake and bake a pretty cake. It's a must supply if you only have one serving. I just want to know why it's that much. I don't understand. I don't know. I don't think it's that hard to believe that it's that much, but I guess I don't know why it would be that much, though. Can't answer that question for you. Sorry. Must be because people are willing to buy it for that much, right? So they're taking it. Oh, okay. To the oven. No, I didn't even go in there. I need to check that out. Damn. I say, feeling tired in the middle of the day when it's on? I want a solution. Well, are there other possible ways you could get electrolytes in you?
Rich and poor united around a meal, laughing, exchanging, communicating. Once again, the teachings of Ardoin brought us peace. It is tradition that dragonflies receive a tea infuser upon finishing our religious training. It symbolizes our desire to unite. I wish to give you mine. I know you'll make good use of it.
Yes, I will. I think, because we need it for our device that I don't know what it's going to do.
May Ardoin guide your path.
His big blobby eyes are so crazy looking. There we go. You handle that, Mothman. I'm going to go in here. Oh, yeah, I tried to go in here. That's right. Okay. When my heart goes boom, destroy 100 objects with explosive tiny kit. Nice. He's like watching me do all this. He's like, well, he's in here, so he must be allowed to be in here.
Hey, how did you get in? I was supposed to guard this entrance. Hey, you expect a penalty notice by registered mail within 10 working days.
All right. Do you know where to mail that?
It's like, what is your name?
It's Mike. Mike Hawk. He's too stupid to know that you were playing a joke on him. How do I get in there, though? So I might have to get down there. Oh, is there a place to go down in that place I was just at? Well, shit. Is that what it was? All right, let's go back up here. Supplement, that is. Oh, did I miss something? Oh, eat a banana. People say take magnesium, drink coconut water, eat dates, citrus fruits. Oh, Oh, there was something where I can go down even further. There it is. Boom. Dates have so many carbs too, but they're so good. They are good. I more like date flavored things than I usually like just dates, but dates are good. Oh, these are sponges. Why did that take me so long to realize? That's funny because they're so well used as like grass. Oh, that's funny. Okay. And those ones are sponges that are turned over the other way. Okay, got it. Somehow they're growing things on sponges. That's fun. I like that. We still have 2 pieces of propaganda and some mail. And we got some areas over here we can check out. Okay, so we got everything we could there. Where have I not been? Up there? Oh, I haven't been through there. Okay, I need to go all the way back up there and check that out.
Sticky date pudding.
Sounds good. Sounds like a date. Hmm? What do we got here? How does this work? Go straight up, and then I'm supposed to just bubble over, I guess. Oh god, don't push me off, little guys!
Hooray!
Nice. And we get a straight line down there, nice. Got a lot of shortcuts in this game, don't they? Look at that. The Forbidden Tunnel, you need at least 5. Oh, this is for the guy who wants the gym, right? We got this. No prob. Uh-oh. Am I too low now? No, I think I'm good. Yeah, we're good.
Hup.
Whoop. Oh, what? I tried. All right, let's try it again. There it is. Oh god. That's just enough water that I don't die instantly. Hup, hup, hup. It's one of these. Damn it. And everybody was surfing. Surfing USA. Only bought some chocolate last week. Shopping and resisted sweet snacks. Said I bought fruit, trying to have that midday if I'm hungry instead of other things. That seems like a good thing.
Good job, you didn't drown, unlike... nothing. Ignore that. Here, a job well done earns a wage, I suppose.
It's funny coming from you. He's got poison. It's poison! Restrained chaos. Okay. That's a way to interpret that, I guess. Let's see. I think we got everything
everything we can in this area. Where's the other propaganda things? Are they inside this cabinet? Have we looked in there yet? I think so. Yeah, not in here. We can get that pollen over there, I guess. Oh yeah, we didn't go in there. Another piece of mail. We gotta figure out where that mailbox is. It's gotta be like down where everybody else is living, right? Let's take a look here. We haven't gone on that line, which goes down towards the table. Can't think of where there'd be any more propaganda things. Uh-oh, I thought I was gonna hit that. I did not. Yeah, I hear that, Crispy. Yeah, you don't want to get those bad habits, you know? I've been there. Nope. Ran into little dudes. Yeah, you like having something like sweet after dinner or something? I've just always, I guess my family's always been this way, but we just never really had dessert. I've just never been that kind of person. Not that I don't sometimes want something sweet, but... So I usually don't have too big of a craving or whatever. Honestly, I've gotten really good at, like, not needing to eat very much with this whole dieting thing. It's like, I guess what I'm trying to say is that it's not as hard as it used to be for me to, to diet, I've found. It's like I don't need to eat as much, I guess. Probably because I stopped growing. Because I'm an old man now. Yeah, that's how I am, Crispy. Yeah, just don't buy it, and then you can't enable yourself. If it doesn't exist, then you can't even have it as an option. That's definitely how I do it. Just don't buy it in the first place. You know, maybe every once in a while, you know? It's like me with ice cream. Like, I could never, like, have ice cream on hand. I have to just get, like, a nice ice cream treat every once in a while to get that craving out, I guess.
5 components. Do you know what that means? We only need to find one more. Traversal is this way. Through here. Come through when you're ready.
Yay! Only one more component. Too bad we couldn't get that done tonight. Too bad. Where is the mailbox and where are these propaganda things I've missed? I feel like the mail would be in like the town square here. Oh yeah, there it is. Got the mail. Oh, I only had 3? Okay, that's fine. Not too worried about it. Like, where would they place the other propaganda things? I don't know. There's more reds up there. I don't need them, but we're gonna get them. There's a tomato. Search for the propaganda. Exactly. A time with my mom is like, hey, these boxes of cookies were on sale, so I bought them. You need to help me eat them. Mom, you're enabling me. Oh, there we go. One more. Can we do it? I don't know. We'll see. Come on, bulletin boards. Doesn't look like there's one up there. Where could this one be? I thought maybe up there somewhere. Thought I've tried there, but we'll try it again real quick. Maybe I just overlooked it. Nope, not here. Keep going up. See what we get. Damn, where is this one? It's not like I need to get it. I just feel like since we're pretty close to the end of the stream anyways, I might as well give it a shot here, but I just don't see where it is. We did the one on the table. Guess I could look it up really quick. Just not a fan of, after I've been everywhere on the level, I'm just not a fan of just continually going around and around and around, you know? Yeah, I'll look it up really fast since we still got a few minutes till the end of the stream. Hey, shout out to everybody who's come to hang out tonight. And thanks again for those raids earlier, guys. I really appreciate that. Tinykin. I'm calling it propaganda, but I don't think he called it that. Notice boards, I think is what he called them. Oh, there's not really much on Tinykin. Yeah, there's not really much as far as walkthroughs is, so I guess I'm just on my own. Maybe the game is just that new and maybe not that popular. I don't know. Honestly, I feel like I should really talk about this game with people because it seems like a lot of people might be sleeping on it. And it's a fantastic game. Up here, there's got to be a notice board or something, right?
Nothing. You're killing me, man.
Got that one. There wasn't one under here or anything. Oh, fuck. I forgot about the water. We got that one. Was there one in the fridge? I don't know that I've checked the fridge too thoroughly. Come on, gotta give me something. Really? Damn. Where is this last one? It's like I'm probably just riding right by it or something. It's like right under my nose. It feels like we need one up here somewhere. You know, if you're really trying to spread the word, wouldn't you want them to be kind of spread out? Oh, there it is. Got it.
Well done, comrade.
It's well known a few posters will definitely change the opinions of people completely opposed to our ideology. Of course, that's what posters do. Here, sharing is caring, comrade. And then we got another artifact or something. Nice. Glad I could figure that out.
How we doing?
Funeral petals. All right.
Ambrose, land of tradition. According to the first brewers, this is where the art was born. And it's not hard to guess why. The local Poland isn't particularly tasty, but it's simple and plentiful. This is not where I'll reach the summit of my art, but it is nonetheless an honor to come back to the roots of my trade. As usual, you've worked hard. A good job requires a good pay. Here you are.
Another bubble!
Give me a bit of time. I'm going to brew this batch like a brewers of old. I put a bottle on my stand with a little description, as per usual.
Glider bubble! Man, we got 6 bubbles now, dude. Can't touch this. Oh, it's a bird whistle. Oh, that's fine. Oops.
It's a bird whistle.
I just watched a video today that was about 3D printing whistles, and the guy had 3D printed a bird whistle, and I was like, I didn't actually understand how bird whistles work because I didn't really know about them. So I thought it was cool. They use water, and it's like the air pressure from the bubbles bubbling through the water that makes it do the tweet, 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 tweet. It's like, that is cool, man. All right, let's get out of here. We're done here. Let's go, rid me. All right, let's go put this part on, and then we're one part away. And I guess we'll do that on Wednesday. I'll have to have a backup plan next week because I feel like we're gonna be like at the end of the game. It'll be like half a stream. But it's okay. It's whatever Wednesday, so we'll figure it out. Even if we gotta go on itch.io, we haven't done that in a long time. Impressive, Milladine. We've added a new component to the Great Arduin's machine. This thingy is the keystone to this project. It makes sure that, trust me, okay? It's currently in Celeron Park. We're going to get to have some fun. So is it going to be like outside, or is it going to be like a playroom, or what? I wonder what's next. Like a video game room? Streaming setup room? Question mark? And you get to see me, and I'm actually like walking across my own desk. I'm Arduin. We need to go through Transidor. Follow me. Transidor. All right, I think that's where we're going to end it for tonight, boys and girls. So let's get to the ending screen, shall we? Thank you to everybody for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. And again, Domino and Noah, thank you for the raids. I really appreciate that. It was just Crispy, Stella, and I think, until you brought the party in. So thanks, guys. Hopefully you guys had a good time hanging out with me, too. We will be raiding out here in just a second. If you guys want to stick around, I really would appreciate it. But if not, have a good night. You know, it's all good. Thank you. Thank you. We'll just go back and forth. Just keep thanking each other. Let me see here. What did Crispy say I missed? She just eats cookies and has a mini coffee throughout the day, and might microwave some bland-ass vegetables for dinner. Really? Gross. And some other than with sauce. Oh, well, there you go. That makes sense. The sauce. Because it's like, why would you eat candy all day and then have bland vegetables? It's the sauce. Got it. Got it. That's how it works. Why am I always eating chocolate and candy? Probably because I get some bland-ass vegetables. Yeah, because we know thank you. Oh, no. Please. Thank you. No. No. All right. Let's see what we got here. It is Wednesday, so we have 2 more days of the regular streaming week, and we got tomorrow, continuing with Ace Attorney, you'll have old Uncle Domm here with you to go through some more Gregory Edgeworth stuff. And then on Friday, we will be playing some more Yakuza Kiwami 2. So, and we'll be finishing that. I'm pretty sure we're going to be finishing that. I mean, I play it for like 6-7 hours, so we're probably going to finish that. I know I said that about Tiny Kid and we didn't, but come on. And let's see. And then over the weekend, we got Strange Planet Sunday. That's just going to be Noah and I. I believe we are streaming it here. And we are going to be playing some Bassmaster. I believe it's Bassmaster. It's a fishing game that's on Game Pass. I think it's Bassmaster. We'll see. But yeah, so look out for the notification on Sunday. Should be a good time. It's the first time we get Domm and Noah, just us two. It'll be pretty cool. Like those Japanese people at the store's entrance, don't bow back. When they bow, they need to be the last one to bow. Because let's just keep bowing or whatever. Bow, bow. It's like, stop it. Stop it. That's funny. All right, let's see here. Who we got to raid, huh? Should we raid someone? Let's see. Well, okay, hold on. Is anyone else streaming Tinykin? Let's find out. Hey, there are other streamers. Nice. That's cool. You were the second highest stream in Tinykin. How cool is that? Nice, nice, nice. Let's see. We got a lot of nice people, it looks like. Let's pick one of them to raid, shall we? Let's check out this channel. Gotta say, I love Twitch Turbo. Never have any ads. It's wonderful. Let's see, it's not follower only, so we get to chat right away. I do like that. Yeah, let's go with this stream. This seems like a pretty cool dude. Let's do it. Won't be here tomorrow, I'm afraid. Oh, I'm sorry, Crispy. Gonna be missing some lovely Ace Attorney investigations, but that's okay. We'll miss you while you're gone. You gonna be here for some Yakuza on Friday? If nobody else is playing the game, I can always be the top streamer. That's right. That's the we smart kind of thing right there. Let's see. Let me see who else is on so I can give you guys some shout outs in case you guys want to go check out somebody else from the community. We have on is Never a Doubt's on. Rated them a while back when we played Shipbreaker. Great streamer. Playing Cult of the Lamb. We got Toasty Bear. She's playing some more of the Sims 4. That's cool. We got HPC's doing some just chatting. I assume that's probably some WD stuff. Black Gold Coke PWI. I'm not sure what that means, but you can check it out. We got the Floofy Panda. She's doing art. She might be working on her VTuber. She's got some great VTuber art coming up for Halloween. Can't wait to see the whole thing. We got the Kint C. We had rated him while playing Stray. He's playing some Final Fantasy 14 right now. Ka Games, playing some Fall Guys. We all love Ka. And Leuna Fifth, or Silent Yuna, as we know her here as a viewer, is playing some Fable Anniversary Edition. So that's been a lot of fun watching her play that. I would recommend checking her stream out. We also got Burnsy. He's playing Resident Evil 2, and then P Silex. We got so many people on tonight. This is great. We haven't been to P Silexes in a while. We need to raid them at some point next time we get a chance. But we're going to try and meet somebody new tonight. And we're going to be raiding Shin Kali, I think is how you'd say it. I'm not 100% sure exactly how this is pronounced, but we're going to be checking out their stream here just shortly. Let me get the raid message out there in case you guys want to post that when we get over there. I'm here all Friday. Nice. There you go. There you go. It's going to be fun. All right, let me make sure that I'm ready for the raid. Seems like half the time it doesn't default to put me in the raid, so I always have to, like, I'm always late trying to get in there. All right. Gotta go now, though. Baby playtime on Friday. Yeah, there, if you know what I mean. Oh, I know what you mean. Goo goo gaga. I get you. I get you. All right. Hey, thanks everybody for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate you guys here. Thanks everybody for getting on the raid too. That's awesome. That's gonna be such a great raid. I really appreciate you guys putting your support behind me on this. So let's go meet somebody new. And until I see you guys next time, stay happy, stay healthy. I love you all, and we'll see you tomorrow for some Ace Attorney investigations. Have a good night, guys. Bye bye. See you later.